Hello and welcome to ZeldaSpeedRuns. Today we're pleased to bring you another Minish Cap Randomizer weekly race. I'm joined on commentary today by Hendris and Ibot. Now, how you doing today, gentlemen?
Hello.
Hello.
Doing fine.
So we have 4 runners today: Myth, Bluesy, and a couple of new runners to restream but not to racing, Dr. Shocky and Glitchwitch. So it should be a good time. So, I guess we should be getting off, and I will let you both
race should be starting in just 30 seconds on restream, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes, so thank you very much, and I'll talk to you later.
So yeah, we have some people we haven't had on restream before on here. Dr. Shocky and Glitchwitch are newer runners. It's not like their first race or something. They've been around for a couple races each, like at least 2 prior weeklies on Glitchwitch and Shocky each, I think.
Yeah, I think Shocky has been on quite a few races.
Shocky also has been doing casual races with
yes,
Super a
they've
lot.
been doing a lot of casual races.
So, we'll see how they do today. As you can see from Myth's file name, we have a Hayden today.
Hooray!
Veterans of this community will know that that doesn't mean anything good for the races.
Yep.
Starting with the Kinstone. What's that? That's a Cloudhop's Kinstone.
It is.
So that's either good if Palace is required, or terrible.
One thing is, it's a Hayden seed, so we can probably expect something up in Palace, even if it's not required.
There's that.
Okay, and you can see Myth's new routing, seeing the flippers in the figurine house.
Flippers in figure. Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay, now where's the Call of Metal? But yeah, Myth made an effort out of changing his preferred route to skipping the tower for a couple of seconds and just checking the figurine house and the cafe lady.
I mean, we had the strat where you set the quick drop there for a while, and I guess checking those 2
okay,
first
another Kinstone.
doesn't make a difference.
Looks like another, yeah.
And showing off that, yes, we do now have traps in the weekly settings.
Hooray! Yeah,
again.
And then this looked like another Cloudhop's Kinstone.
Yeah, that was another Cloudhop's Kinstone.
And yeah, as you can see, since it's their first trap picked up, all runners had the same trap type.
Is that a thing?
I think it's.
Really? I didn't know that.
I think that the traps.
Oh, do they have just cycles?
I think it's determined by their like variety. It's not the variety. It's the it's the first trap, the second trap. I think it works like that, but I'm not sure. It's just probably me guessing. We can probably see
I didn't know that. I thought it was just RNG, but maybe it is.
I don't think it's RNG. I think it's like
maybe it's a custom RNG that only gets advanced when traps are picked up or whatever.
Okay, if you see another Kinstone, look behind the flippers. Oh boy.
Flippers that we have seen.
Yeah.
But don't know if they're real in Figurine House.
Yeah.
I mean, there's other way to get those.
Yeah, we've got Bluesy and Glitchwitch
Lolonki and Kane.
continuing into Northern Highway Field, while Myth is doing Minish Loop first. Finding his dash attack. Yeah, with early bombs you can check Minish woods, but
I mean, yeah, bombs just mean you do the Minish Loop. It's just a nice play. Like, you want to do that kind of early.
Yeah.
A decent amount of checks. It's just somewhere you will have to go.
So Myth's second trap was a Jinx.
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe we'll see if it's also a Jinx for the other people, who are maybe picking this up as their second or third trap. Who knows?
Just from what people were saying in casual races before, though, I don't think it's like that because people were getting way more jinxes than me. I don't know.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe it is, but it would surprise me.
Hmm.
But then it also surprised me that everyone got a rupee ghost on their first trap. So
Yeah, exactly. There's gotta be a reason behind that. But so far, neither of the other players have picked up a second trap. Maybe Glitchwitch will, since she'll be doing the courtyard. And with its freestanding items, might be. Although, yeah, just a hard piece for freestanding item there.
and apparently we got a map check somewhere. So if I recall correctly, that's no royal crypt, no palace.
I didn't see. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, another school for Myth. And
So,
the Call of Metal for Glitchwitch. So
Oh,
this is
Call of-
flippers.
Wait, where was Call of Metal in courtyard?
Courtyard dried up pool.
Oh,
Oh.
if those flippers are real, that's nice. Like that could
Not
be.
for Myth, yeah. Okay, Shocky picking up the Call of Metal too.
Yeah. So our two new
Glitchwitch-
runners
yeah.
being more thorough and clearing out courtyard, finding that Call of Metal.
Yeah.
Whereas the two veteran runners skipped it and might miss out on the flippers for a while
Okay,
due to that.
picking up the power bracelets
Power
too.
bracelets.
And those flippers are the real deal.
Okay. So we'll be able to reset Kinstone. That Kinstone is real. Kinstones can't be traps.
Yeah. I'm still advocating in favor of trap kinstones though. I think those would be fun, even if they're a nightmare to implement. Just because of the sparkling.
Eventually, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, hopefully. It's like, it pretty please.
Yeah, maybe eventually. I don't know.
Yeah. So,
I think it's fine to not have them. But
yeah, it's fine. So anything that's in a chest could be a trap. That's like an exclamation mark. But also freestanding items can be traps. And those freestanding items that are traps will be displayed as other items. So
yeah,
you might
other
see
major
Gusture.
items.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, you might see Gusture somewhere, and that's a trap.
Gusture, sword, cane,
Yeah,
hot containers
like that.
on there. Like it's a list of items that can be.
yeah. Okay, who's picking up the second trap, which is also... Oh wait, sorry. It's the same trap that Myth had as his second.
Okay.
Both being a jinx.
Yeah, it can't be hard pieces, which is for traps. That's one of the notable exceptions for major
Yeah.
items. But other than that, I think most of them can be traps. Yeah.
Mm. Okay, Shocky going for the bomb check here. Okay. It's a bit early, but I suppose you could do that. Okay, so Shocky's second trap. That's a
What's
jinx.
a jinx? You might be onto something there.
I might be on something there. It's like the total IQ play. We haven't had a third trap though for someone. If I saw that correctly.
If there was a third trap, I didn't see it, but we all
Yeah.
know that means nothing for commentators
Yeah.
in this game.
Yeah, maybe we'll see Glitchwitch picking up another trap that we haven't seen before. And if that's also a jinx, then we might have something there. I don't know. Maybe it's just coincidence, and I'm just
So
interpreting everything
we didn't
wrong.
mention it earlier, but that scroll in Minish Village was the spin attack, right? So
yeah.
a sword gives them access over to Trilby.
They already have access to Trilby with the flippers.
They have the flippers. A sword will give Mither and Blizzy access to Trilby.
Yeah.
Is what I clearly meant.
What I'm currently thinking is just
Because they have picked up the spin.
yeah. So they have the flippers. It's Hayden. It's gotta be on Anju.
Oh.
It's gotta be a dungeon item on Anju. I just feel it.
It's not going to be a dungeon item in Andrew. This is not Kisanity.
Hold me to that. It's just that one gut feeling, you know. It's the same.
It
type of
could be a
gut
major
feeling.
item on Andrew. It's not going to be a dungeon item.
Yeah. It's
Unless
that.
you mean a very different thing from what I mean when you say dungeon item.
If I say dungeon item, I mean the items that you get within the dungeon. So
Okay, when
no.
I say dungeon item, I mean the
It's-
items that in non-Kisanity only get
okay.
shuffled within a dungeon.
Yeah, sorry. When I say dungeon items, I usually mean things like Gusture, Cane, Lantern,
Okay,
Mids, or Cape.
I guess. I don't know why those specifically are.
Well, because you find them in dungeons.
Yeah, but why is that a useful category of items?
I don't know. It's just a gut feeling that's like, okay, it's got to be something that unlocks a dungeon here. Or that,
Well,
that
that's
gives
a
us...
different thing.
Okay, so Shockey's third.
What is like?
You know how I mean that.
Right.
It's difficult to explain. Sorry. I could find a bow. Maybe required. Yeah, sure.
Required light. I mean, we will need a bunch of things before it's required light arrows.
Yeah. Like a grip ring.
Like a grip ring, a bottle, a gas jar.
Yeah.
Wait, no,
So-
it's not required light arrows. We have bombs.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What am I talking about? We have bombs. It's not required
Yeah.
light arrows.
Hang on. No, the light arrows are for breaking the pots.
The light arrows are for breaking the pots.
Yeah.
So it's required light arrows only if we then find. if we don't find. Sorry, if we don't find the gas jar.
Exactly. Okay. Glitchwitch's second
Okay.
trap was the Jinx 2, and Myth's third trap was the freeze.
Okay.
I'm just going to keep a note of this. Okay. Exeter. We've got. Ghost, Jinx, and then freeze.
So Shocky going for the Minish flipper escapes. I think those are new checks.
Those, yeah. And those are very good checks to do if you've got a
Yes.
flippers.
No, those checks. If you have flippers and you are at all in the area, go
Good.
there. They usually have
Yeah.
something. If you aren't in the area and have the ocarina, just flute over there the next time you flute.
Yeah.
Like-
It's very easy to last location your progression here. In these
You
cases.
shouldn't ever last location your progression here. It should just be a check that you do
Mhm.
soon.
Yeah.
Along with a few
Ooh.
others like the top
Yeah.
of
Shockey's
school
having
and
some problems
stuff
here.
like that.
He hasn't picked up his bow yet, which was in the bakery attic. So where's the sword then? Okay, that's on a Cloud of Skinstone. That's number
We
3.
need a sword. That's a third cloud of Skinstone.
Okay, so that's 3 out of 5.
That's 3 out
Within,
of 5
like, 10
plus
minutes.
yeah. Obviously, we also need like the Valforce Stone, the grip ring, and logically the lantern to be able
Yeah.
to use those. But
You know how it is.
that's early.
Okay, Myth checking the butterfly there in the familiar spots.
Not picking up that quiver.
Yeah. Well, you don't need a quiver.
You don't need
if
the
you
quivers.
Except if you maybe want to do Simon swordless, but who knows?
But what if you don't want to do Simon Swordless?
Yeah. Well, maybe there's Sword and Simon. But it's not going to be your first sword.
Yeah,
But-
no.
Yeah, but like, you could sequence break something there. Who knows?
You could, but it's also
Why
you
would
want to
you?
find the
Yeah.
sword that gives you access. So
Yeah. You could do it, but why would you? I just like seeing those swordless plays. Sorry.
oh yeah, no, those are fun, but they are not good strats for a race. So we
Yeah.
probably won't see them.
Although we had the last week, we were just all of them doing the swordless strats in droplets.
Sure, and that, like, yeah, and I can see that, like, if they get, do they have access to droplets? Not yet. If they get, like, Mids or Cape or Ocarina to get access
Yeah.
to droplets, I could see Swordless dips into droplets, but Swordless Simons is not as good.
I feel like we're close to exhausting our checks, actually.
What is there? No one has gone over to Trib, have they? Or
They
has
have
Myth
full
been
cleared.
there?
They have cleared Trilby and checked the Quenel thing.
So what is there?
Andrew's left.
Andrew is left. Have we seen North Minish Woods?
We've seen. Well,
Because
Shocky is
Glitchfish
about
and
to-
Shocky went into
Okay, that's Casta.
the south entrance, right?
Yeah. Okay.
And Myth and Bluesy picked up
Yeah.
the Clippers
Shockey's
later.
just in all of. Yeah, Shockey's
So
not in
Shocky
all of
has another check here and then 2 in Gorons.
Yeah. That's gonna be a question here, right? Okay, nothing in Syrup. So it's gonna
Yeah,
be a
but
Goron cave.
Gorons is 2 checks.
fine,
That's
yeah. But no,
not
chickens.
gonna be
Yeah,
chickens, right?
that's gonna be chickens. Come on, I just want to see it. Yeah, Hayden. Yossi's have sort of. I'll call it chaotic evil energy to it.
So, Shocky showing us Gorons.
Okay.
You think
yeah.
that's all about chickens?
Yeah, it's all
is
about
that right?
chickens. I think so. Okay, Whoopi.
One more check.
Tension is rising. Oh, dude, they have access to Deepwood.
Oh, right. There's Deepwood. We have at least
Okay.
one check in Deepwood.
We've got one check more. Okay, and that's the check that Glitchwitch is now checking.
Yes.
Hopefully.
So, next chance. One more chance. It could be a key which gives more in Deepwood.
What if it's a big key?
I mean, Swordless Deepwood here is in logic.
Yeah, it is.
You can't
It's a small key?
get Modoses, you can't get the Metapillar kill item.
Ooh.
But other than that, Swordless Deepwood is a thing that can be in logic. Like, the
Yeah.
sword is logically required for killing enemies,
Yeah. So
but
you can
Glitchwitch
get...
hasn't killed any enemies here and doesn't need to.
Yeah. You only need, like, sword for 3 checks here. That being the mini-boss, the main boss, and the bulldozers.
Yeah, I think
Another
even
Kinstone? Sorry, that was the
the
columns.
Kinstone in Minish
Yeah.
Caves was
Yeah, that
the thing
was
we found
Cloudtops.
earlier. That was the third Cloudtops.
We're doing chickens!
Myth is doing chickens.
Oh, he's going to hate
This can only end
himself.
badly.
Yeah, he's going to hate himself just because it's chickens.
Yeah, but what if it's required?
Oh, come on.
Like, if it's not required, he's gonna hate himself. If it is required, he's gonna hate the seed.
Myth, just
Now,
use
which
your
is
bow
better?
for that. Yeah. So you can use your bow to extend the aggro of... It's not aggro, but the fleeing motions of the geckos.
Yeah, it's the opposite of aggro. They
Yeah.
run away from you.
Did you just
Shocky
roll
also
the...
doing chicken.
roll
did
the
you
chicken.
find anything
Yeah.
else?
Myth did roll of the chicken twice. Oh, God.
I mean, if you want
And...
to.
Come on. Come on. Moment of truth. I told you!
Is there lantern on chickens? Lantern gives Henry Sledge
And a sledge, and one more in
more
Deepwood.
checks in Deepwood. Well, one more check in Deepwood.
Oh, that's perfect. Oh, this is great. Okay, that's Rockbreaker,
And
so it's gonna be
Rockbreaker-
Deepwood.
So it's more in Deepwood.
It's gonna be
finding
Deepwood.
the second key to go to the back.
Yeah.
What is this? Which she
Oh, that's
might
great.
skip in this situation, or she might do it.
Eden,
Either
thanks
is
for that.
reasonable.
Oh,
It's not in logic. Sorry. Modus is not in logic. That's the behind the door that Glitch is gonna have to open with that key for
Yeah.
not having gesture.
That's sword.
Okay, never mind that. It's in logic. There's a
Yeah.
sword.
No, Mullers is in logic. Oh, I'm trying to put that off for a while.
I mean, how long can he put it off? Like, Lantern gave Henry Sledge outside of Deepwood. You
Yeah.
don't even have Grimblade because you don't have a sword. Like, it's gotta be Deepwood. And
Yeah.
the Lantern makes it more likely to go to, like, makes it more attractive to go into Deepwood.
Yeah.
Like,
Although-
from this point of view, it could easily have been a small key in the upstairs chest in Deepwood, so
Yeah.
you needed to get the Lantern first. It wasn't, but
Oh, that would have been funny though.
it would have been. But
Yeah. With doing Gohan Cave, while Glitchwitch is starting to fight the Mother Pillars. Sorry.
what is it?
The Bulldozers.
Well, opening the door. Which will
Yeah,
take
well-
a while.
She's preparing to fight the Bulldozers.
Yeah. Everyone else needs to just get over into Deepwood, right?
Yeah.
Like, Glitchwitch is missing out on the upstairs check here for not having the lantern, unless
Yeah.
there's a vanilla gas jar. Which,
Okay, that's a
well,
compass.
actually, vanilla gas jar would be locked by keys and may still logically be lantern locked or something.
You're asking the wrong guy.
Oh no, I mean, if there's a vanilla gas jar, like that check needs either all keys or the one key that we found and a lantern. If you
Yeah.
don't have the gas jar.
Okay, Myth status quick warp for the Minish village. Shocky finding his bow. Okay, there's a small key in the compass chest.
Compass chest is okay. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
I
I
had
think
some,
that's compass.
some
Sorry,
thing
yeah.
in my mind, but
Another one on
okay,
the wall.
small key in the compass chest, small key there. That's
I think that's all.
one
of
more
them,
small key, and it can be vanilla gas jar.
right? Oh boy. Oh, Hayden, don't do that to us.
I mean, it would be awesome.
Okay. There
But
is.
also, that
Horrible.
wasn't smoky, and
No. Okay, so it's either
well, it can still be Vanilla Gusher but it's lantern locked
yeah.
logically.
Well, there's only one way to find out, isn't there?
Well, yes. What was on the check past here? We saw that, right? What was
The
there?
check post here. I
The
think it was
post-
junk.
Okay, just check.
So nothing too useful. Okay, what is it? Okay, it's a hard piece. So
It's
what?
a hard piece.
So Myth will be finding his progression here. Well, it's
Well,
sorry.
what's in the upstairs chest?
It'll be key. Okay.
Okay, you're
So
ahead of me,
progression
but that's
is-
on my end.
Oh, sorry.
No, like that's.
I'm on a
for sure.
28-second delay for
Yeah,
all the
no,
way.
that's.
Like 28.7.
Give me a second to check, catch up.
Okay.
So we found a sword in here.
Yeah, and the sword opens up Simon.
Simon, Swiftblade, Grimblade.
Yeah. So still a very linear seed so far. Okay, now they're synchronizing again.
Yeah. That is a very restricted set of checks right now.
Yeah, they can't really do anything else with that sword.
Did we find anything else in here?
Nope. Well, disappointment.
Disappointment. Yeah. Okay. So, gonna be one of those 3 checks.
I must say Simon may be quiet today. If there's, I don't know.
I feel like it's Grimblade.
I feel like it actually could be Simon. Because Simon is probably going to be the last thing that they check. And you know how watching works. It's always the last thing that you check that has it.
Yeah. Oh, someone's gonna check Simon before Grimblade. It's in town. You go through there. Like, you check Swiftblade and you check Simon's, and then you go up and check Grimblade, right?
Yeah, fair enough. I say...
Why are we acting like it's for sure going to be the last
I
thing?
don't know. Okay. If I had to guess, what's in Simon? I'd say something that opens just a few
bottle.
more checks. Yeah.
The next thing is gonna be a bottle.
What would the bottle open up?
Krenner.
Krenner. And that's already too many checks open for them. It's gonna be something that has very
no, you
little
gotta
checks
get
open.
access to Krenner at some point, and you don't have a grip ring, so it's
I
just...
say it's gonna be the cane that just gets access to a few more checks in town.
town
like
and
school.
like Southway
Yeah.
Forest.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I guess.
I think my money's on the cane.
What does Kane open up in town? Top of school,
School,
like the
that's it.
path, and
Yeah, that's it.
that's it. I mean,
Then just Lorway Falls.
and Orphan Ferry.
Oh yeah, and Orphan Ferry. Oh, it's gonna be Orphan Ferry. Yes, I feel like we're switching from one bad idea to the next.
Yeah. Well, I'm just listing the checks that it opens, but yes, that would be terrible.
Yeah. But we didn't have a fourth
Hayden wants the cape. Right?
cape.
You think, Hayden? You think this seat's gonna have an early cape?
Cape?
You know that you wrote this, right?
Yeah. You're not gonna have an early cape.
I mean, maybe it is. Cape would open up a bunch of things, like mainly lake droplets stuff,
Yeah.
right?
Cape. Cape could. Yeah, Cape opens up Hylia. And that's kind of it. I think. Yeah.
Well, it gives you the bell. It's
Yeah, the bell, Swiftblade.
and check on Swiftblade. But yeah,
Pretty
that
much it.
might be it.
Yeah. Okay, Glitchwood is back in town, whereas the others are still in.
Yeah,
Deepwood.
so Glitchwood's gonna get pushed into chickens unless it's Swiftblade or Simon.
Oh, she's going for Simon. She's going for Simon. She's saving.
Yeah, like that's the other thing about Grimblade. Make chickens required earlier. I guess that's a good thing for the runners if they actually need to do chickens early,
Yeah.
but it's still easy to last location it. Whereas now, if Glitchwitch starts finding things and it pulls her away from chickens, that would be bad.
Well, she's already got the lantern though.
Hmm?
She's
Oh,
already
did-
got the lantern. Yeah.
No, Glitchwitch doesn't have the lantern. You're looking at Shockey's tracker.
Whoops. Sorry.
Glitchwitch doesn't have the lantern, that's the thing.
Yeah, okay, never mind. Okay, come on, Simon. Ah, it's a bottle! Okay, you're right.
So, Glitchwitch, I expect is just gonna go to Cranel and leave chickens. And it's gonna have some real trouble finding that lantern.
Yeah, but it's not that big of a deal right now, at least, since there's nothing on Quenel that needs a lantern.
No, but still, it's...
Let's hone, yeah. Oh, that's great.
I mean, she might do chickens.
Yeah.
She's not
Now
immediately
watch-
going to Cranel, she might stick around and do more checks.
Now watch Quenel be Baron and have the progression in Fountain. Again.
I agree with progression in Fountain, but not with Baron Cranel. It's gotta get you on a false path.
I feel like that that bottle could give you like a false sense of security with just all those green spots opening up in Quenel.
So,
And then you go there.
yeah,
and-
Glitchwitch is going towards Cranel, is going to leave behind chickens,
Yeah.
which has her lantern. And droplets is required.
So she might last occasion chickens because you would
That
last
might be
occasion
bad,
chickens.
depending on how much stuff gets unlocked here.
Yeah.
Best case scenario for her is probably that the red sword's lantern locked or something.
Yeah. Or just like the next major piece of progression.
Yeah, like, okay, if the red sword's locked behind, like, say, a cape or something, that being lantern locked would be even better, but...
Yeah. Okay, Myth is also in Simon. There's the grip ring.
There's a grip ring!
Oh no.
That's a really convenient grip ring.
It is.
That is the kind of situation where you consider skipping lower Cranel. Looks like Glitchwitch is going to go at least to the green water check.
I feel like Myth is going to check to skip
Myth
over
is
Quenel.
totally going to skip lower Cranel with that grip ring.
And it's totally going to bite him back in the in the battle later on again. Chat says your mic is high.
Yeah, I think Nori can adjust that, and because she's probably going to do that, I won't adjust it on my end. Yeah,
Okay.
that's Nori saying
Yeah.
that.
Thanks for
That's
fixing.
why I wasn't just going and adjusting it, because
Yeah.
I know that Nori would do it at the same time, and don't want to do it twice.
Yeah. Okay. Myth going for. Oh, he's going for Grimblade. Have we seen Grimblade? I don't think we have.
No, we haven't seen Grimblade. I did say that there would be something here, but that was before we saw the bottle on Simon. There might still be a sword here.
Yeah. Okay, Bluesy.
And is it-
Bluesy.
Lucy,
Ooh, I was close. I was very close. Okay.
doesn't seem like Grimblade had anything. So
Yeah.
there's Bluesy finding the lantern.
Yeah.
He now also needs to go into Simon's.
Yep. Okay, Myth going for a bomb refill.
Yeah, bomb refill and checking these checks.
Yeah.
And then this will be quite efficient route. He has the bottle, so taking this into Cranel. Good
Yeah.
routing.
Yeah. Okay, there's the white sword.
There's one
Oh, glitch.
sword.
That only opens up another checkered
So
swift
that's
blade.
a sword that Myth will miss for a while.
Yep.
I mean, that's gonna be the other sword on the beanstalk, right? That's how these seeds
No.
go.
I don't know. Maybe there's a sword on swift. Nah. The sword on swift blade would be too obvious. Like a sword on
Sword
swift
on
blade.
green sword check.
Yeah. That would be a bit too obvious for a Hayden seed.
I mean, on the one hand, it would be obvious. On the other hand, it's also. It could happen. I
Yeah.
don't know. It's a bit unlikely. Like usually the green and red sword, like the white, first white sword, the second and third sword or whatever are usually not blocking each other. But-
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so as we
usually we had
expected, Myth is just going straight to upper Cranel.
Yep. Yeah, he's gonna put that.
I mean, he's... So, best case for him, he finds a sword here and needs the other one from Lord Crenel to go to Westeros.
Yeah. Best case scenario.
Worst
No,
case, he finds, like... I don't know. What
The
would he
Juggernaut.
find here? A Juggernaut. This
that's
doesn't
just
do
rubber-
anything.
Nah,
That won't see him away anywhere.
That's just rubbing it in, basically.
Lucy went back to Deepwood to pick up that big key.
Yeah.
Anything else? I don't
Not really.
he has
Yeah,
any more checks.
Bluesy is thinking right now.
Yeah, no, Lucy, like... What are you doing here? You need the Gustra to do more.
I think he's asking himself the important questions.
Grip Ring was in the Fairy Cave at Lower Crenel. We're gonna see it on Shockey's side shortly.
Yeah.
Well, Shockey, it's not marked on Shockey's side because he's about to pick it up.
Yeah. See, there it is.
There it is.
Okay. Yeah, Myth is immediately going for the climber wall there.
I mean, yeah. What else are you gonna do? You don't have a shield for the shrub, you don't have a red sword for Greyblade, you don't have a cane for Cave of Flames.
Yeah. Cloud Hops.
Fake power bracelets.
Okay.
Myth
Fourth trap
had
was
power
frozen.
bracelets before, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And a cape.
Okay.
So
A
a
real one,
caster
though.
cancel and a cape.
Yeah.
That's Temple of Droplets.
Yep. And the next... Sorry,
That's going to be the next sword.
Yeah.
We know
and, And Myth's fourth trap was a freeze.
that. If
I'm
you're
just
keeping
keeping-
notes, sure.
I'm
I
keeping notes.
would miss too many traps too.
Todd Access. Yeah, Todd Access is like...
Todd Access with Lantern, and you are like, we know where White Sword is.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a red sword in Todd and just finish it. Like, it's an element, go do Octo.
Yeah, once again, Hayden Seed. I don't really know. It's like...
But,
not going to
like,
be that
you don't
easy.
go for the vanilla path here. You go to Todd, and Myth is doing Lower Crenel here,
Yeah.
which is good,
Yeah.
because it has a sword. Well, he's doing this check, he's probably going to continue into Lower Crenel.
I don't know. I'm
He
just
might tip
thinking
out
that...
after 5 minutes, so
Yeah.
that he has been bit better.
I don't know. Something just
I
tells
mean,
me
you
that... Droplets
Wouldn't
is
miss
down.
anything else there, right? There was nothing there.
Okay.
Did
Another
also
freeze-
falling,
yeah.
falling for those
Also
fake power
falling
bracelets?
for his freeze trap.
There was only the sword in Lower Crenel, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, dipping out after that would be fine for Myth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, it's gotta be... Oh, dude! Okay, yeah. Myth
White
got
sword
it.
doesn't unlock enough to dip.
Yeah.
Gluzy is going to Fountain.
Ooh. Bold move. I
Gluzy
like
found
it.
that bottle, immediately went to Fountain.
Yeah, they know how these things work.
Yeah, like, this is a Hayden seed. Just go to Fountain.
Yeah.
Now, we know where the cape is. That check could have something. There's also the check behind the cane.
Okay, it's
Okay,
just bombs.
Cape doesn't unlock anything here.
Guess he might get banned today. Likely. That's very likely.
You think, Hayden? Nothing in the two checks we could see in Fountain. Could still be something behind Kane, but don't know where that is, so no access. Glitchwitch is going for the vanilla path to Flames.
Ooh. Yeah, I like this. I like this.
Okay,
Doing the
this is
unexpected.
a play.
Yeah, this is a power play. This is a power move.
Like, Temple of Droplets seems like the probably better play, but this could... Like,
This could...
Glitchwitch could get rewarded
If she finds
here.
a sword there in Cave of Flames.
If she finds a sword here, if she finds an ocarina, it's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Like, unless, like, there's a ocarina locked behind a cane lock check in here or something,
Yes.
it's gonna be fine. Yeah, like, this is a gamble, but it's not an unreasonable one.
Yeah.
Like, this is an element, you're gonna have to go to Cave of Flames. Getting the Ocarina Warp there, if you get the Ocarina before you have to come back here, is still gonna save some time. Even
Yes.
if you can use this shortcut with the cane, like,
Yeah. And
instead of having to go just the long way around again.
we still don't know where Kane is. It could be, for all we care, it could be up in Cloudtops.
Yeah, it could be up in Cloud. Well, okay, that's a scenario. Could be up in Wind Tribe.
Yeah, Cloudtops, Wind Tribe, stuff like that, you know? Or just, I don't know. Where could the
It
Kane...
could be inside Cave of Flames.
Yeah.
It could be locked by something inside Cave of Flames.
There's
options.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay, Myth finding more bombs here.
Yeah, okay, I guess that was all Swiftblade checks he has access to, so 3
Yeah.
of them. Just the bomb back.
Yeah, we're still missing the boots. But yeah, I'm liking this play from Glitchwitch. I don't know why, but I'm just
Yeah,
liking it.
No, this is, like, it's not a play I would have made. But
It's one of those ballsy plays, you know?
a thing you can do. And
Yeah.
it's less of a time investment than people think.
Yeah.
Like, Vanilla Path to Cave of Flames is... It takes a while,
It's like...
but it's not that long, and if you have to, like the alternative is going to droplets, and if you then
Okay.
have to find the
Fourth
cane there and come back over here,
Yeah.
or alternatively you have the Ocarina spot here and get back over here,
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
pretty much already that time gotten back. It's not
That's-
like just that much, but
That's a ghost for Glitchwitch as a trap. If Myths, who's like in the complete other area, if he's going to find a ghost here as a trap. Ooh. Let's see. Okay. That's a wallet.
that's a wallet. There was nothing in the shop, right?
There was nothing in the shop. Okay, never mind. Lucy just got a ghost from the...
I mean, I lost track of traps a
Yeah.
while ago.
Okay, yeah. So they don't cycle through that easily. Shocky got like... Yeah. I think Shocky got frozen while Bluesy got ghosted.
Or you missed a trap.
Yeah, or I missed a trap. Which is probably the more likely thing. Okay, will Bluesy continue? He won't. Okay,
Glitchwitch does not have down thrust. Does have bombs
Yeah.
to get rid of these guys.
yeah. Okay, Shocky's also continuing.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. Okay, Shocky had a ghost in the beanstalk. Okay.
Glitchwitch having some trouble with those bomb strats.
Yeah, it's kind of
Need to-
difficult.
Yeah, you need to kind of.
There we
throw
go.
the there we go.
He gets it. Yeah.
Okay, just holding the bomb above your head does work. Or,
Yeah,
yeah,
or
that
just-
will work.
Yeah. Just stun lock the...
That's perfect.
Yeah.
That's what you want to do when you use bombs. Have them explode and kill them on a second damage
Okay.
distance.
There's a book.
Yeah, a book doesn't do anything here.
It's a trap.
It's also a trap.
Yeah.
But like, the book doesn't do anything unless you have cane, so that's not a good reason to get
Yeah.
without cane.
Yeah. Glitch is continuing with just one heart. That's a bit of a bold move. Whereas Bluesy is finding his... his green sword. Meanwhile, Myth is up in droplets. Let's see what's in
Yeah,
droplets.
so Myth being the first to make it to droplets.
Okay, London Key.
London Key doesn't do
Conquest?
anything if you're in droplets.
Key. Key. He might choose to save scum the key. He's got two
I
small
wouldn't
keys.
expect it right now. Like, you have Cape and Lantern, you're
Yeah.
gonna go over...
Maybe do it
to
after the
thing
first
rupee
warp.
path.
Yeah.
And then, like, once you have, like, the blue warp,
Yeah.
you're probably gonna do that. No need to do it right now.
Bluesy, you have to good brain. You don't need that. Oh, sorry. Never mind.
What? There's 2 checks here.
Yeah, I know, sorry. I was like, wait.
And there's 2 checks
Sorry,
here.
that just must... That's any person talking, sorry.
So, Glitchwitch in Cave of Flames didn't find anything yet.
Yet. With finding
We're
his
gonna
third
see
bomb
the
back.
heart piece here. That's also nothing.
Just rupees, okay. Then just rising. You just feel
It's
it.
gonna be here in terms of droplets, right?
Yeah.
Like, what
Shocky
else
got
do
another
we
trap.
have?
Shocky got a trap as a freeze. So he had ghost and then freeze. So that was the same as Glitchwitch did. Just as a reference.
You know, if you're not keeping 100% track of it, it's not helping to.
I know, yeah.
Like at that point.
There's boots!
Boots inside Cave of Flames!
Oh, that's amazing! Oh, that's terrible!
So that might be the payoff for this play. It could still be that Kane's accessible without them, but it could be that Boots lock Kane. We don't know. That's way more makes it way more likely that this was the play.
Oh, she made the play, yes.
Yeah, no, this was a play. Like
this was the
even
play.
if you get Kane inside Temple of Droplets, this is still
oh, this is great
play.
Oh, this is fantastic.
And it's way more likely that Kane's gonna be locked behind something in Western Woods, and or be in Western Woods, or
I feel like I have to start keeping track of the ban points instead of traps.
Well, there is that.
Although we might still find the Kane somewhere.
Yeah, no, like do that at the end. We have
Yeah.
to spoiler. Don't worry about it during now.
Okay.
Like
Fair point. Okay.
So at this point I would bail, but it's reasonable to keep going inside Cave of Flames for the
Last check, yeah.
last check you can get. Yeah, like
You don't want to orphan like a vanilla Kane,
it's
for
two
example.
checks that you can get,
Yeah.
but it's also a penny high time investment, and you just got Red Sword.
Yeah. I think that's just any person talking, but from the group wing scrap till like the mini boss fight in Cave of Flames, that's usually about 10 minutes.
Well, that's if you go the vanilla path, right?
Exactly.
Like, you're assuming that you're gonna find the Kane elsewhere if you dip out.
Yeah. I'm just saying, if we have like a vanilla Kane,
If it's vanilla Kane, that plays terrible. Like
Yeah.
that's the one case. Like if Kane's actually locked behind vanilla, after you already found two major items in Cave of Flames, having gone there without Kane.
oh, Shockey's bailing.
When did Shockey bail?
I
Wait,
think
Shockey bailed before Boots?
he probably bailed. He got the rubies and left.
Oh, no!
Uh-oh.
Don't do that. If you go the long way, you.
You gotta commit.
Going. That's. Did he
So-
set up a safe scam?
I don't think so. So on Myth's end, second rupee path was junk.
Second rupee path was junk. There's
So
the
Droplet Spider
ice
spin the play?
free, and
Yeah.
like there's two checks on the ice plane,
Yeah.
and there's one check at the top, but that's not in logic unless there's a key. Oh, there's underwater pot,
Yeah.
and like these gotta have the key, right? Like underwater
Mhm.
pot's gotta be the key,
Yeah, I think he just went on water pot.
but it's gotta be a key, right? He's missing a key, and the other checks are key locked.
I think so, yeah.
Okay,
Can-
so
can-
Myth just
can-
picking up the key for the lots.
Can there be a key locked behind the key in... Okay, that's key.
it's a key. No,
Yeah,
like
key's key.
Droplets key logic is really conservative. If you needed to go through a locked door, you needed all keys.
Okay.
Logically. So underwater pot was the only check that could have had that key.
Mhm.
And since Myth knows he won't need to open the door on the left side, he didn't need that key.
Okay, fair
He
point.
didn't even need to save Scum at the top to not need that key.
Yeah. Glitchwitch on Greyblade, making full use of her red sword.
Yeah, good thinking picking that up on the way to Western Woods instead
Yeah.
of just rushing that and ignoring everything else.
Yeah, so you just need to come back later for an eventual shield check with the scrub here.
Well, yes, you will need to come back later for Cave of Flames with a cane.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah, that's required, isn't it?
yes, there's an element there.
Okay.
So, if they have a shield at that point, it's easy.
Let's try
just
to show
check
off
the
with
scrub.
escape again.
You could need to come back with moments for that check.
Mm. Oh, that's fine. It's
Okay.
great.
Glitchwitch not rushing Western Woods, instead checking the bell. I guess she's gonna do Swiftblade, yeah.
With boots, yeah.
Swiftblade boots, yeah.
Swiftblade
When she does check Swiftblade, like where it was Cape again?
Cape was...
The Beanstalk. So
yeah.
this is 3 new checks, and I don't think she has done the first one. Yeah, so this is 4 checks for Glitchwitch.
Yeah.
Still faster to just go to Western Woods.
Yeah.
Like, more checks, James.
Let's see where Myth is going next.
Where's Myth going?
Because I know that he does not like to do the vanilla path through Quennel.
Yeah, but what are the options?
Has he gotten his big key yet? I don't think he
He's
has.
checking the one check
Yep.
in Deepwood Basement.
Okay, I think he's just
The
bailed.
switch chest in Deepwood Basement is one check, right?
Yeah. Okay, he bailed. He got annoyed by the Octo and was like, no, screw this.
Like, no, that's not worth it.
Yes.
Go to Fountain instead, but, like...
Ooh, Glitchwitch still needs to do chickens, right.
Glitchwitch does still need to do chickens.
Okay, nothing on... Myth going for Fountain.
Yeah. Like, of course. You go to Fountain before... Like, if you are not on the Beanstalk, before you go Vanilla Path Gale Flames, you just go check the 2 checks in Fountain. In case there's
Yeah.
a cane there. Like, that's a thing to do.
Yeah, on the mids.
That's reason. Like, yes. I would have checked Fountain there if coming from Droplets area and deciding, oh, it's gonna be Vanilla Path Gale Flames.
Mhm. And
Check
they
Fountain
did
on
pick up the bracelets, so Glitchwitch might be... She could check Summon... Summon? Dr. Left, but...
Yeah, but... Like,
She's not in the
Western
mood for that.
Woods?
Yeah, yeah. You want to go to
There's
Western
Western
Woods. You want to go to Western Woods.
Yeah. No, Glitchwitch, like, it's good that she seems to be prioritizing town checks somewhat more than other racers might, because she does still need to do chickens for that lantern at some
Yeah.
point. But right now, in her situation, you just go to Western Woods. You make
Yeah.
use of that red sword. Like, you did a gamble, and it paid off.
Yeah.
There's
There's another
Moment,
cape.
and a
Another
fake
cape. Yeah.
and a great spin.
Yeah, just leaving the cape.
Moments is interesting. That's like
Moments open up.
that's quite a lot of checks.
Yeah, so after Western Woods, you could just activate the caster.
Yeah, no, you're just gonna do caster probably.
Oh yeah, you got the bow. Yeah.
You got yeah, you got a bow, you got mitts, you got a cape, you got boots.
Must do that. Yeah.
Well, you might. What
And
is some
a
of that?
Kingston. Let's
That
see.
was another caster Kingston, right?
I'm checking. Hang on. It's for caster. Yeah.
Yeah,
she's on
that's a
3
caster
caster now.
Kingston.
Yeah, so she's on 3 caster now.
That's you might just go to Fortress of Go mode instead. Well, it's not gonna be Fortress of Go mode, but it's like Fortress of Wind is a play. Yeah.
It's a play with a potential
Glitchwitch
lots of
did
things.
not pick up the lantern, so come to Percy.
Okay, she also picked up Blue Sword.
Yeah, Blue Sword was in the tree. So we need Gustjar, we need Kane, and we need a sword.
I can hear Danpei calling. And another
Oh,
bracelet.
shit. No, wait, no, that's not an item. We need. Are we 3 items from no mode?
I think so. Okay, that's not a trap. I think we are
Shield
3
Slides, if it's real.
it's a trap.
Oh, it's a trap.
Yeah, and another
Power bracelets.
pack of bracelet.
That's the 3rd set of power bracelets they've
It is.
gotten, right?
Yeah. And
Oh,
she
yeah,
just
just
picked
pick it
up.
up.
Yeah.
Power move.
You can yeah,
Yeah, quick warp is.
the right play.
So. Oh. Wait. Jinx stays with you after quick warping?
Yep, it does.
I thought it went away.
It does not go away.
That feels like a bug. Quick warp should behave like a safe warp, right? Does Jinx stay with you if you safe warp? I don't know. I would expect it not to, but what if it does?
Yeah.
You don't need to get rid of that aggro. We're just standing there peacefully.
Yeah. This is interesting.
This
right?
is-
She
this
just noticed. She just
Yeah,
noticed.
no, Caster is
A
not
maze.
like
Yeah.
obvious to go through.
Okay, we have Myth back up to Quennel.
Myth is
he'll,
now going to go to Cave of Flames.
he'll be
Is he gonna
furious.
bail after the boots? There's no
Yeah.
way he bails, right?
There's a Gustjar!
2 items.
Oh, that's great.
We need 2 items to no mode.
Gosh, on good go Herbert.
We are Kane and Force not from no mode. Hayden, what did you do?
Hayden, you might have rolled the worst jet seat ever.
Yeah, this is a terrible seat that might be a jet seat. The blast seat, yes. Like, yeah. Glitchwitch having to go to chickens to find lamp is getting harder and harder to route in. Like, the more she finds, the more it's just, you don't want to do chickens. But...
Where could Fawcett be? Fawcett has to be somewhere near Fortress, right? Either have it near Fortress, or have it like on a very, very late Kane. I could see Kane being very late. Just with how many options they already have.
Yeah. Like, this is Fortress of Command. There's got to be something here.
Yeah.
Oh hey, there's a real book.
Oh boy.
Yeah, like it could. This seat could still turn terrible if like Forsyth is in Palace, but
We're still missing the Kane.
we're still missing the Valeforce Kinstone and 2 Cloudus Crystals as well.
Yeah, so yeah.
Like that's not likely at this point. It's way more likely to be something like Pluto or Octo or just Fortress of Command.
See, the problem with this is that normal logic doesn't apply since this is one of Hayden's seeds.
Yes, but
It's like
who knows what where it's going to be. But still, yeah, sure, it could be Palace. If Hayden wants those ban points.
I feel like I'm making a prediction here and saying that Kane is going to be very late, or at a usually late spot, and then the sword is locked behind the Kane. So either like a school top. What's a bad Kane check? Orphan Fairy.
Orphan Fairy is a bad one. Palace is bad.
Palace is bad. Oh, it could be in Palace.
Palace is like all of Palace is technically a Kane check, right?
It is.
Well, beyond the first 2 checks.
Okay, Myth's now in flames. Blizzy is going
Yeah, Myth's gonna find Boots and Red Sword here.
yeah, Kane could be in like the first 2 checks in Palace, and then have Forethought in the later half of Palace. That would still make my thing correct though.
Kane and Cape Chest would be terrible.
But I'm more hoping for a Kane in one of those 1 check locations, you know, where there's just 1 check with a Kane in the vicinity.
So Orphan Fairy.
Orphan Fairy. Yeah, Orphan Fairy. I don't know, Orphan Fairy is nice. I had thoughts on Orphan Fairies
Tingle?
before. Oh,
Tingle is nice.
Tingle is also nice. Yellow is also great.
So, basically, what check are you talking about then?
The one they checked the last.
Ah,
Yeah, no.
chickens. But we know it's not. We know Kane's not a chicken.
Yeah, I don't know. Kane somewhere late, and then the sword locked behind Kane.
Yeah. Please though.
The thing is, the Kane can't be locked behind Forethought, since Forethought only unlocks the what's it called?
Yeah, Forethought only unlocks the school garden
Yeah.
or stuff in DHC.
Kane unlocked the left.
And it can't be in DHC because...
Okay, with picking up the boots.
And this next check is the sword, right?
Yeah. I hope for an unmute there.
Yeah, no.
Shame.
Like, that's a good find. Like, after you find the boots,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, there's also red sword here. but that's nice at least.
Yeah. Okay.
Myth,
Glitchwitch,
you have the cape.
he just noticed.
go.
Yeah. This is any percent muscle memory talking again
Yeah.
on this side.
No, you don't need to go the long way through through both tornadoes.
Yeah. Ooh. He did not go for the angle retention.
Yes. If it's patched, it's also not allowed.
I know.
Glitchwitch made it to Fortress.
Yeah.
Didn't find anything else on the way, which
It's surprising. I was expecting
it
at least one more
surprising?
Cloud of Skinstone. I was expecting a Cloud of Skinstone somewhere in
it might have been a
Remembrance.
cloud concern in the way. I don't like the triggers. Her
think
trigger's
he-
too small for me to see.
Yeah.
But I don't think it was. Like, if there was going to be anything in Windrunes, it's the quick warp caves.
Yeah. You know how that works. Okay.
Yes. No.
Okay, Glitchwitch is on 3 Cloud of Skinstones.
Okay. So no Cloud of Skinstone.
Who's
On
winning?
the way.
Queued up. This is this is a rhetorical question since this is a Hayden seed. No one is winning except Chad, and Myth is losing the most because he has to go through Vanilla Kernel.
I mean, everyone had to go through Vanilla Crystal.
I
right?
know, but Myth just
Like-
loathes this.
Sure, but also didn't decide to skip out on the Vanilla Cane check.
Yeah.
Reasonable. It's a safe play.
Oh, this is great.
So yeah, the one who really is going to be annoyed by that Vanilla Cave of Flames requirement is going to be Shocky.
Oh, because he bailed. Yeah.
Because he bailed, so he'll have to do the Vanilla Path twice.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Shocky's a loser in that regard. At least when it comes to this sphere. Don't see that every day. Yeah. Okay. Just Drippy. I would like to see a trap on the right-hand side key drop, but I think she already did the right-hand. Hang on, this is the right side. The left side key drop.
Yeah, Glitchwitch did decide to go the right side first.
Yeah. Usually
I think most people check the left side first because
Yeah.
well, I guess no. With seeing the big key there, you would do the right side first, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes total sense. It's an element you want to just go be able to do Mazar.
Yeah.
Like you can do the left first, but you're gonna do Mazar before the back.
Yeah. Does he find the red sword?
Did she do Wiz Ropes first,
She
or skip out of them right now?
She did Wiz Ropes,
Wiz Ropes, then
Then-
check the
then
visible
sh-
item,
yeah.
and
then
saw
yeah.
the big key, so went up there. Okay.
Yeah. Myth in Western Woods now. So he will picking up another cape and the midst. Okay,
I
he
mean,
won't.
I don't think he's gonna pick up the second key.
Let's see what. Yeah. Thing is, those mids open up a lot of checks, especially like Cave 25 / Hype Cave /
Yeah, no, like between Town Digging and Cave 25, we do have a decent amount of mid checks
yeah,
elsewhere.
which is
Fortress is still a big thing. Like,
yeah, with double cape. So yeah, we had a recent settings change, which will include which included traps in the item
yeah,
pool.
no, that wasn't a second cave. That was a trap that looked like a cave.
Yeah. Imagine a mimic from like your average Dungeons and Dragons setting or fantasy setting. But instead of a chest that is a trap, it's going to be the item that's a trap.
Mimics would be awesome as
Oh,
traps.
mimics would be awesome.
That would be a ton of work to do, though.
Yeah. Or just have traps. Just have chests just moving.
Like chests that have traps just eat you if you try to open them.
Yeah.
You'd need more animations for that, wouldn't you?
We would, yeah. Okay, Myth picking up his blue sword there. Yeah, traps are great. You essentially get a sort of debuff or just a certain attack.
It's just a random effect that gets applied to you.
Yeah, so like a jinx,
Like being set on fire, jinx,
set on fire,
having
get
your
frozen.
rupees taken away, being frozen.
Yeah,
being made dusty.
Yeah.
Are there others?
Bombs. Zaps.
Oh, zaps. Wait, are they?
So the trap can explode, just giving you a bomb damage, like half heart of damage,
Okay.
and a zap.
Oh,
Traps can zap you.
I guess those are too short for me to remember.
Oh, and lifelikes basically. So the item
Right, traps can spawn
spawning-
enemies.
Yeah, they can
Like
spawn
keys or
ropes, keys, and lifelikes. I think.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, but it's rupee lifelikes, not like shield lifelikes.
Myth doing Percy here,
Yeah.
having the lantern when being here.
Queued up. Those are all just randomly rolled.
But you should always skip Percy, as we all
Yeah.
know. Never
Yeah.
has anything.
Myth stream stops on my part. Hang on.
Myth stream is going for me.
Okay,
He's just
have
entering cutscene.
so I'll just have to reset. Yeah, just reload. There we go. Okay, lovely. It's working now.
Lucy also taking note of that second cape, not picking it up. And Clipfish is on Mazal. Let's have 3 keys. So yeah,
Thing is,
want to do this first just in case it's a small key.
and when it comes to like
Yeah.
bad siege rolling, like me, Myth, and Hayden, we are the top 3, I suppose, when it comes to like bad seeds.
Oh yeah, but at the moment, if you just look at the ban list, Myth and you are way ahead of everyone.
Yes.
Yeah, first element on Mazal, an hour in. I mean, for Mazal, that's a pretty good time.
Yeah, that's a very good time for Gordon.
They do have access to Octo.
And
Which also
Glitch.
found the Gust Jar, so can do Green Shoe, so...
Yeah,
Yeah, like... We are 2 items from Goldmont.
yeah.
Keep
This
that
could
no
basically,
mod,
yeah,
that is.
this could
like,
be a
Which
terrible.
doesn't have access to Octo because Lantern and
Yeah.
everyone else is missing something to get them to... Well, okay, Myth didn't pick up the Gust Jar yet, is hopefully just setting his Quick Warp here and then going to Great Uncle Herbert. Shocky now finding Boots and Red Sword in Cave of Flames.
Yeah.
Must feel really bad about dipping out of that.
Yep.
Yeah, Myth is going back into Caster. Is gonna find that Gust Jar.
Yeah.
That'll put him 2 items from Go mode, actually.
Yep. Yeah, he just wanted to quick warp, and then he saw the Gust Jar. It's like, wait a second, I need that.
Or he was checking if he already has one in his inventory before
Yeah.
picking it up.
Yeah.
But no, the Quick Warp is more likely. But yeah, we do have access to 3 elements. Well, Myth has access to 3 elements, and the Cane will give us access to the last.
There's a key on Gordon.
Yeah, that's why you do Missile first,
Yeah.
if it's an element, like before going to the back. Just to get that key.
Yeah.
Now this is the time where people usually try to route in the Quick Roll caves, because you get put slightly away from the entrance, but Ditchwist is not doing that.
Imagine not rushing quick warp caves. Feels bad, man.
Imagine forgetting about Quick Roll caves.
Uh,
No one would do that, right?
yeah, right. No one would do that.
Yeah. So, we didn't find anything in Fortress yet, did we? Like, just scrolls.
Yeah.
I saw at least one scroll in here, but other than that...
How many?
I mean, you don't
on?
leave until you find a sword, we know that.
Myth on 6 scrolls. Shocky's on 4. I can't tell at Glitchwitch's amount, and Bluesy is on 6 from the looks of it.
Okay, so Bluesy and Myth are going to find their 7th, then? In
I
here?
think so. Yeah, sure. Yeah. So they.
Notably, Bluesy did skip out on Great Uncle Herbert the first time through Castor, so finding that 7th scroll will point him towards the Gust Jar,
Yeah.
which is really good for him.
Yeah. And the Herbert Tech itself. Who knows what there's there?
Yeah, like, we don't know what that is, but we do know that there's a Gust Jar on the heart piece, which Bluesy has yet to pick up.
How about the clouds of, how about a cloud of skinstone?
How about a Vayfalskin Stone?
Oh, that's also great. Oh yeah, we're still missing Vayfalls.
Yeah, that is a thing that will need to be found at some point if you want to make use of Cloud of Skin Stones.
Yeah. I'm just getting told with the armors again.
Yeah, if you have
Myth-
remotes like this, it's easy, and otherwise it's
Yeah.
annoying. And if you time it well with regular bombs, you can
Yeah,
get there,
you can do
but
that with
Myth did
bombs.
not time it well with regular bombs.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Mythical Walkbreaker. Walkbreaker makes this room way
They all
easier.
have Rockbreaker, right?
Yeah,
Like, I know Glitchwitch didn't use it earlier, but I think she has it.
yeah, yeah. Okay, that's the final caster for Shocky.
And the blue sword.
Yep. Myth's going to see.
So Glitchwitch has 2 more checks on this side and 2 more checks on the other side in the back here.
Sounds about right. Yeah,
Did not keep track of map and compass.
me neither.
She forgot to open this door.
Oh no. Oh.
Fortress only has had a scroll so far,
Yeah.
which is the 7th scroll for pretty much everyone. So that might lead to something,
Yeah. Even before that, actually
but
progression.
it's not that like
It's
nothing
something like
major so far.
Yeah.
Bluesy now also reached. Fortress is gonna do the quick pop caves first. I
Yeah.
don't think
As
we've
you
seen
should
them yet, or
do.
did Myth do them?
Nope. I don't think Myth did them.
Did Myth check the visible items, or is he just doing the left side first?
He did check the big key. And
Okay,
there's
he
a button.
saw the big key, but he's still doing the left side first.
Yes.
Okay. So he has enough time to forget about it and feel bad.
Exactly. That's how that works.
I don't consider that likely, but it's a thing that could happen.
It's a myth thing that could happen. It could very well happen. Although I think forgetting about it, it would more. Okay, that's the mushroom.
That's a mushroom.
Forgetting about the big key would be a Nesman thing to do, to be honest.
Yeah, I guess.
I could see Nesman doing that instead of like Myth, and Myth getting his final
Okay, there
score
were
there.
2 scrolls in here then, because
Yeah.
the one I remembered was on the right side.
Okay.
But yeah, down throws is nice.
Yeah. We have like, I don't know, 7 to 8 scrolls by the
No, that's 8
1 hour mark.
at the end of Fortress then.
Yeah.
I think the one on the right side was a spin scroll of
Yeah.
some sort.
Glitchwitch getting 2 Kinson drops out of those Floor Masters. Okay. That's good odds.
We saw Percy and it wasn't anything,
Yeah,
so
Percy
Percy's not required.
had junk, unfortunately. You won't be getting that point, Hayden. Sorry.
Is that a point?
Focus on Percy? I don't think so. Hang on.
I don't think so. So Vanilla Bicky was the map, so if you do the left side first and keep track of that, you can skip it. But
You? Nope. Percy is not on the
yeah, I
list.
didn't think it was.
Did we just press select? Or Eslo?
Maybe he did. He felt that there weren't enough Ezra triggers, so he made
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a fast spin on
Yeah.
that side. Which is the 8th scroll for Myth. Glitchwitch going to the last 2 checks in here. Is there gonna be anything in here, or is it just those 2 scrolls?
So just 6 scrolls. There's a compass.
There's the compass. So the last one is going to be an item,
Just junk stuff.
but it's nothing. Now,
So-
quick pop caves to go for Glitchwitch to defend that mushroom.
Yep. And to pick up a potential Ocarina on, I don't know, who. Oh yeah, we're still missing an Ocarina.
We're still missing the ocarina.
How could that one be? What would be fairly reasonable for an ocarina?
Hiking?
Ooh, hiking. Ooh, hiking. I like. Ooh, you're right about that. There's Fun Cave.
Green shoe? Blue shoe? There's options. We have a bunch of options at the moment.
Yeah.
Like, they did find the Gastjar and Blue Sword before Fortress, so it's like... You could have gone to Green Shoe.
Yeah.
Could have gone to check a few checks in Droplets. Could have gone to check a few checks in Graveyard. Not sure that's good. They also have a lot of mid checks all over the map.
Yeah.
Like, there's Town Digging still left, there's Cave 25.
Yeah, I think... besides Deepwood, mids could be your best bet for like progression to chase.
Yeah.
Oh, and Great Uncle Herbert.
Going to Great Anchor Harbor, checking a few more checks in Castor because I think they pretty much skipped all of it besides the Gastjar. Like everyone.
Yeah.
Uh,
I think Shocky did a bit more in Caster, but
Did
that
he?
was just
Okay.
like I think he did the
Like the
digging cave.
butterfly or
I think he
digging
did
cave.
the digging cave. I saw him doing the digging cave.
okay.
Okay, Glitch Switch going back for Herbert. What does he have? It's dead quiet.
Just rupees on
Yeah, and
Great
it's
Anchor Harbor. Yeah, like at this point it's just you have a lot of options where they're going to go. Like
yeah.
this
I think
is a Scarblade.
As,
Well,
as
this is
far
the Digging Cave, but then like that should follow that up into Scarblade.
I feel like just as far
Area.
as density is concerned, right now, Hylia
You go
would be the best bet.
Town Digging into Cave 25.
Yeah. You chase your.
Town Digging into Cave 25 or Deepwood. Those are the two.
I think I would do K25 first and then Deepwood, just because there might
Yeah,
be
just
no
go
there.
go to Lake, go through that Digging Cave, check the
Yeah.
Digging Cave and Minish Woods, and then go
Yeah.
into Deepwood.
Yeah, that way you can route in the digging caves too.
Like check Tribute Digging on the way if you want to. Could try to route in Northway Falls Digging if you really wanted to be thorough.
Oh,
Like that's a
and-
loop around on the way to Lake you could take.
Yeah.
Otherwise, like everyone except Glitch Witch can do Octo after Cave 25 before going into Deepwood.
Yeah.
That's also a thing. Like they can full clear Droplets. I'm not sure if they want to do Blue Shoe right now, but it's an option.
That's Boomerang.
That's a boomerang
in the boat chest.
the boat chest.
That's nice.
Yeah, Glitch Witch hasn't gone through to the second path in Droplets yet, so we'll have to find some fight some scissor beetles on that.
Yeah.
Booming being nice for that.
Myth is right behind Chucky in this spot
Well, Myth is ahead of Shocky because
Yeah.
he's done Mazar.
here. Yeah.
Like, Myth did Mazar, then Quickrow Caves, as we mentioned earlier. Well,
Yeah.
I mentioned that when Glitch Witch did Mazar. But yeah, like, because it puts you right slightly bit further outside the entrance, it's
Mm.
a really minor thing that people like to optimize.
And we know how Myth loves his optimizations.
Oh yeah, no. Is he gonna do left side first?
Probably. He probably wants to determine the.
Yeah, like there's a map in the big chest, so
Yeah.
it will actually help. Yep, looks like he is doing that. Meanwhile, Glitchwitch is going through hiking.
It's not a bad call.
Well, that's presumably all the way. Yeah. It also means that she's being very thorough, which gives me some hope about her finding chickens.
Was that a kinstone?
That was a Cloudtops. It was not the very first kinstone. That was the 4th Cloudtops kinstone.
Okay. So we're missing just 2 more kinstones for Palace access. Uh-oh.
Yes. And Glitchwitch doesn't have the lantern to put it into logic.
Oh yeah, she's still missing a lantern.
Which, like, if she pays attention to that, and it's in Palace, that could help her find the lantern on chickens.
Yeah.
It's still a whole lot of checks that she has access to that could have the lantern.
Yeah,
But the lantern can't be in Upper Wayforest or Palace, at least.
I like the fun cave. And this is where the boomerang comes in handy. With these
Well, you don't need to kill these guys, so...
Yeah, you can just dodge them.
Or you can just kill them without using the boomerang.
And
was a very nice guy.
it's... Oh, it's just
No.
junk.
So...
Yeah, so where's she going next?
She still has Trixie and Caster.
Yeah, she's still... Yeah,
Like,
oh yeah,
there's this upstairs
Scarblade,
chest.
yeah.
Probably the Dark Knot. If I paid enough attention. Don't know if she made it over to Scarblade area or if the like she was trying to dodge the golden rope and that's why she ended up going into hiking, I think. So she might
Okay,
also have those checks.
She's doing Dark Nuts.
Yeah, the Dark Knot here was one that I knew about. But yeah, Myth, Bluesy going to full clear. Well, Bluesy is getting grabbed by the Flowmaster there.
Uh-oh, yeah.
Let's go back.
And now we can see if Myth paid attention.
Yeah, so if Myth paid attention, after seeing this, he'll know that the last chest he has is the map. But he didn't.
He did not pay
So
attention.
he keeps going.
Yeah. Thing is, he could just check his map and just...
Yeah, he could check if he has, but no. Like,
Yeah.
if you don't think of that.
Oh, hang on. They're still missing the map. So they...
Well, no, you can check on the map screen where you have
Yeah.
You don't need the map to check whether you have the map. How would that work?
That'd be cool, though. Without the map, you can't bring up the map screen of the dungeon.
So, to check if you have the map, you check whether you can see the map screen.
Yes. But there's the map for Myth. He's feeling very stupid right now.
Well,
That's...
more than usual.
Ooh, shots fired.
Uh,
Okay, Glitch is over at Scarblade.
so yeah, Glitchwitch did still have the Scarblade area left. Is doing Scarblade right now. It's gonna
Yeah.
do the last checks after that. And then, like, it should be town, I guess? Like, town digging. I guess you check the pillar if you want to, and hopefully she checks chickens, but
Okay, that's not a bottle.
I'm
That was
not...
a bottle lock bottle. I think.
yeah.
Yeah.
How many bottles is that? Was it
2.
the second or the third? I think it was
It's,
the third.
Yeah. Oh, that?
Shocky is streaming.
Oh, yes. Yeah. So, Chucky did check. Glitchwitch, you. I think you're done here.
Yes?
Or she's still. Oh, she's
Well-
probably maybe still missing the southern cave.
No, that's she did that on the way in. She's just making her way out because there are quick warps at the exit of Windrun.
Okay.
So yeah, in her position, I would go into town digging, but then
Yeah, town
tree
digging.
digging is reasonable if you want to do that. Deepwood's reasonable. Cave 25 is reasonable. Like, there's a lot of
Yeah.
options.
Maybe we should go for
Just
the
going into
chickens.
town. Might do cheese.
She's going to leaving town.
Not
yeah.
leaving town. Is
She's-
checking Griegel first.
Yeah, she's going for open myth. Let's see what he has. What he has in its pockets.
Myth also, like Myth and Bluesy also doing more caster checks.
Yeah.
Shocky is still in Fortress. I'm not like there's nothing in here in Caster, so well, there's a boomerang in bow chest, but that doesn't unlock anything. You don't need that. It's nice to have, but not
Myth
necessary.
having some nice money in his pockets. That's it.
Yeah, and now for the other check here.
Yeah,
Not
she's
only-
very thorough. It's not bad.
Yeah, like that's what she needs to be though to find that lantern.
Yeah. And Bluesy just seeing the Gustra there.
Yeah, probably quite happy about that. Like, not having found that earlier doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You didn't need the lantern in Fortress. So, this is a really nice find for Bluesy. Well, you weren't gonna avoid Swiftly the first, right?
Nah, he
Like,
won't do
that's
that.
not a play.
Okay, and Glitch is over at Town Digging.
Like, the only way Bluesy would have skipped that if there was an Ocarina in Fortress.
Yeah. Which, as we saw, was not the case.
No, we don't know where the Ocarina is, but it wasn't in Fortress.
That's another trap for Glitch. And Myth is having some trouble with the bulldozers here. As usual, with Myth and bulldozers.
Should have used this boomerang to stun them. Oh, wait.
Yeah. There it is.
There it is.
And a
I
proper
don't
shield
think
this
using
time.
boomerang on Modus is actually a good strat.
It stuns them, that's it. That's...
Well, yeah, like, but it
Okay.
stuns one of
Town
them
Digging gets the
usually,
shield.
unless you set up a really fancy where you hit them on the return shot. What's Glitchwitch doing here? She's doing the town.
She's forgetting about Kane. That's what she's doing.
No, I think she has a green square here and
Yeah, and she's not
that's
sure.
the town basement under, like the bomb check, and she doesn't know about that. But you also, at this point, wouldn't want to do it through that entrance because doing it after the pillar is just faster. Is she going to the graveyard? Oh, has she not done a great blade yet?
Oh yeah,
Okay,
Great Blade. Yeah.
apparently Great Blade is still open. But yeah, like she could take this into a dip into the first like 2 checks in graveyard because you really don't want to go to Dumpy out of logic.
Why not?
You don't have a graveyard key and it's not in logic.
Mm,
Don't go to Dumpy.
But it's Dampe. Dampe had 4 souls before.
Yes, but not when you're still looking for your lantern. There's so many better options.
Text ops. Yeah, well, yeah. So Glitch picked up the shield
Yes.
in Town Digging.
Oh, there was a
which-
shield in town digging.
Yes.
Nice. Yeah, that's
So there are 2 Deco Scrubs on
there are
the
2 Deku
loose.
Scrubs. There's one more check on Criminal, and then there's Gale of Flames there, so you're gonna have to go back there with the cane later anyways, so
Mm.
putting that one off for a bit makes sense. I don't know if she did tribute digging, but
Okay, Glitch is continuing into Cave 25. Not a bad call. Although she's gauging.
hesitating about how many checks this cave has or where she needs to go, but no, the ladder is
Yeah.
over there. Yeah. Going into lake. Cave 25 is a very good play here. Has she been to lake before?
I don't think so.
No, like she found Cape with red, like
Yeah, so she'll
found Cape
be,
and found red sword,
so she
and
yeah.
then just went into Western Woods into Fortress. So this is
Yeah.
her first dip in the lake.
Yeah, and Bluesy on the other hand started
Susie
right.
taking that ghost shot to green shoe.
Yeah,
We already had the big key, it's
yeah.
an element.
Myth also checking his own
Does
back
have
pockets.
2 more checks in the basement, right?
Yes,
And
but he doesn't have
either
a
this
small
one
key.
or the one like the switch chest is a key.
Yeah. Although there was a key on the blue warp.
Yes,
Don't know if they picked that up.
but then there's still missing one. right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Or am I miscounting? I might be
I-
miscounting.
Don't know.
No, they found 2 first, and then there's 2 more there. Sorry, it's 4 keys total, right? Never mind me. Sorry.
Is it 4? Yeah, it's 4.
Okay.
There's the graveyard key.
Skipping out in the back. Well, graveyard key isn't that great a find. Especially if you're missing lantern.
Yeah. I mean, maybe there's something
Like, you
on
have
the
enough options.
there?
You don't need more options. And
Yeah.
it's not an element. But yes, like, it's not bad. It's just another set of checks that you can do.
Okay, Myth waking up Rem.
It might also mean that lantern is logically required for some further progression earlier that might help Glitchwitch out finding that. So-
And what is it?
Ramps
it's
nothing.
junk.
So Fortress of Go mode had
No mode, yeah. It had nothing.
absolutely nothing.
Baron Fortress. What? Not completely Baron since it had 2 scrolls, but
Yeah,
you
it had
know.
2 scrolls, but they didn't lead to anything.
Yeah.
I mean, down thrust and fast spin are just nice to have.
There's that ever for glitch.
Light arrows on Waveblade.
That's not progression, but that's great. It's
Yeah,
not a point
those
though.
those aren't progression, but it's
Yeah.
funny.
It's funny, it's not a point though.
Glitchwitch could decide to go into droplets here for the
She's
first Ruby
going
path.
for-
Is
yeah,
going
she's-
for Cave 25 first. Makes
Yeah.
sense, she doesn't have Lantern. You want
Yeah.
to... Like, from her perspective, if Lantern is up here, you want to find that before going into droplets.
Yeah.
She might go into droplets after going here. That's reasonable. Not knowing where the Lantern is.
That's book number 2.
There's book number 2, we are missing Ocarina and Cane as well, so...
Yeah. Myth's going for Tom Pillar. Ooh, okay. That's a choice.
I mean, you got access, you just did a town digging, might as well.
Yeah.
I don't think he has done the bomb check under the school, so that's also
I think
another one
Shocky, yeah.
to consider here. I think Shocker was the only one who did that, yeah.
I think so too, yeah. Okay, that's all Bob Bluesy.
Apparently Myth did it before, or he forgot about it because he didn't do it just then.
Yeah.
Shocker finding the Gust Jar. Okay, apparently Myth did school basement earlier. We were just not paying
Com's
attention.
just blind, yeah. We're just blind as usual. Okay, so far Cave 25 had
Bluesy
nothing
also made
apart
his
from
way
the-
into Cave 25 here.
Yeah.
Yeah, left side had nothing. Well, a poke.
What about the right side though?
1 check on the right side and 3 checks on Beanstalk to go.
Yep. That could be 2 Kinstones, Cane, and Forsword. Who knows? It's a bit unlikely though. It's
It's
totally going
not.
to be. It's only going to be, I don't know, Kinstons. It's going to be the final
Could
cut
be
of
a
Kinstone.
Force Kingston here, that would be
Oh
bad,
yeah,
but-
my fourth Kinstone. Although, I don't know why, but I find it extremely funny to have to have all 5 Cloud Kinstones, but no very full Kinstone. I don't know why, but that's
oh yeah,
just
that's nice.
that's just amusing.
But- I mean, it's never guaranteed to happen. But if it can happen in a seat, that's nice enough.
There's a Kinstone. Wait one.
I think that was very false.
That was very false. So you're
That
right.
was very false.
You did call that.
So, very false Kingston.
That's the entirety of
the Lantern.
that's the entirety of Cloudhop's open.
Nothing in logic for her,
Yeah.
which is really good if the last 2 items are there and she just does it out of logic and knows about that.
Yeah. Although I don't.
Because that could give her a lot of info about where her lantern is.
Yeah.
And she really needs that info about where her lantern is to find it on chickens.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Myth also going to do green
Yeah.
shield. Now for Bluesy, that way false Kinstone just means another whole set of checks just open.
Yeah.
which he is gonna do Octo first.
Yeah.
Like, just get those elements out of the way. It might make him more inclined to skip out on Bluchu. I think either like doing Bluchu or not doing Bluchu, or like skipping all of the Gusher checks in here is reasonable, but I think I would just full clear the place.
Yeah. Glitch is also back in deep. Yeah, sorry, it's not deep water. It's thingy.
She's not back. This is her first dip into droplets.
Oh, okay.
Like, she's just getting the wiki.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's not gonna find anything here. Hopefully she knows enough about Droplet's key logic to not go the Gusher's way without Lantern. Because that's not in logic with where the keys were. At least I'm pretty sure there were only like 1 or 2 keys here, but 2 with the one on the underwater pot. Oh no, there's 2 here and 1 more in the underwater pot. Still doesn't put the Gusher path in logic, so...
What's the... So right now we don't have a thing that is out of logic, but we do have Glitch, which could check things out of logic.
These runners have right now is out of logic. We were talking about out of logic stuff for Glitch Witch because she doesn't have the lantern. So going up to Way Falls is not in logic for her. And having found the Way Falls Skinstone, that's a thing to consider. Like, ideally, she just does those checks anyways, finds Four Sword Arcane, and then goes back and does the earlier stuff because it's lantern locked, so her lantern has to be early. Or something like that.
Yeah.
Or alternatively, she just doesn't do it until
Myth
she
finding the graveyard key.
Yes, we saw that graveyard key before. But for Myth, again, like, we saw it on Glitchwit's side, and again, like, that doesn't unlock anything in logic, because you need the lantern to traverse the Lost Woods as well, in logic. But then for Myth, that does put Royal Crypt into logic. Yeah, it looks like she's going to do vanilla Temple of Droplets here, and she, like, that tells me that she doesn't know too much about key logic here. Because you would know that it's not required, because you didn't find all the keys. Meanwhile, Bluesy is just about to get to the second level. We'll see if he decides to try to set up an Octomanip here. Do you want to go over and explain why what Octomanip is, or...?
Okay, yeah, sure. So, Octomanip. Octo, the boss of this dungeon, has a lot of RNG to it. So, the first 2 phases are scripted, and then the third phase is what has all the RNG. And depending on the RNG of Octo when he starts the third phase, or the third cycle, he can do an ink attack, which will block out the screen for 30 seconds, and in those 30 seconds he is invulnerable to damage. Speedrunners are hating him for this reason. Some of them are also calling them their waifu, like Myth, for example. But yeah, so...
it's clearly a relationship. We shouldn't have Myth.
Yeah, it's a very unhealthy relationship.
I don't think Bluesy set up Octomanip. I don't think he reset, so...
Yeah, and Octomanip is basically just an RNG manip.
Yeah, so you try to manip RNG by doing very specific things that advance RNG at very specific points after resetting like safe warping back to the beginning of the dungeon to put RNG into a non-state. And that way you know, like, ideally you just know what RNG Octo is on and have him do the good pattern. And since it's not 100% accurate, instead you look out for where the rocks fall in the last phase, because that's also dependent on RNG, and based on what they do, you have a known RNG value and you advance RNG a set number of times to get to a good RNG value. But yeah, we're not gonna see that here, so Bluesy's just gonna have Octomid up to luck. He also doesn't have a shield. We saw Bluesy reflect the borders with the sword there. Using the sword advances RNG, so Octomid doesn't work with sword, you need a shield. I think Glitchwitch just got rid of the lily pad without opening up the barrier.
Yep. She has to go back. Luckily, sorry, not luckily, but funnily, that climbable wall here in Droplets doesn't check for the grip ring. It just assumes that you have it. So even if you don't have the grip ring, you can climb this.
Huh, I didn't know that.
Okay,
and she's just leaving instead.
She's
okay,
leaving,
it's
yeah.
gonna come back with her lantern. That's the better choice in that situation.
Yeah.
And this is the second ink for Bluesy, is that right?
I think
Or
so.
was it
Yeah.
that first?
Yeah. So, like we earlier said,
Either way,
Octo,
Bluesy didn't get lucky.
Yeah. Octo, yeah, had a word with them and decided to keep them for dinner. But yeah, looks like Myth is also going to clear Droplets and then make his way to to Octo.
Yeah, Myth is doing these Gas Sherlock checks on that are remaining here in Droplets. He's probably not going to do Blue Chew until after Octo, but he might. Nothing on
yeah.
Octo besides the element, so... where's it gonna be? Like, we have Graveyard and we have Upper Wave for this, so that's a lot of checks. But that also means that Glitchwitch is going to be funneled into finding that lantern earlier if it's either of those options, because both of those are logically locked by the lantern. Now, for both of those, you don't actually need the lantern until, well, the very last check in Royal Crypt. But the fact that it's logically locked by lantern means lantern can't ever be there. So Bluesy is going up to Vale Vault. It's going to do the Ding Cave here and then go up to the rubies. So what's he going to find there? What do you think?
Who? Bluesy?
Bluesy up in Vale Vault.
And Vale
That's
Vault.
the new checks we're seeing here, right? Like Glitchwitch is going to go into Deepwood. We have seen Greenshoe before. I don't think either Myth or Bluesy actually did, like, basement by the Red Bull.
I'm still saying that Kane is up there somewhere.
You can think Kane is up there.
Yeah. But
What
like
if-
high up there.
What if, and hear me out here,
Yeah.
Kane is in Deepwood. In the Vanilla Wiki chest.
Ooh. Ah,
So
that's
that
spicy.
trap actually killed likes for Glitchwitch there.
Yeah.
That was actually a really nice trap. It killed the one like and damaged the other.
Yeah. Oi. Oi. Oh, I like the way you're thinking that much. I really do. It looks like Glitch is going to check that.
I mean, she's gonna grab her element of Greenshoe.
And that, yeah.
And then it's an option, but Myth and Bluesy decided to skip out on that. Granted, they still had like Cave 25 to go to and Octo after
Yeah.
that, so like Glitchwitch is a bit more narrowed down on checks.
Okay, there's a big key for Glitchwitch.
Yeah, so I do expect her to do green shoe first here, but then... Like, she hasn't done the switch chest in the basement or the other basement chest, but I think that's it, right?
Sounds about right. Imagine paying attention.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
No,
we've
I'm
got
just
a blue shoe
making
and
that
a green shoe at
like,
the same time.
like that. I just know that because she was here before
Yeah.
Cape.
Yeah.
So
Bluesy
those were the two checks that she couldn't do without Cape or Gustra.
Bluesy finding his second boot there.
Book.
No, no.
Okay.
Boots,
yes,
but it's like
the second pair of boots as well as a book. Second pair.
no, it's not the second pair of boots. It's just one boot.
Well, it's a trap, but
Yeah, it is, but that'd be funny. Just having like two boots, one for the left foot and one for the right foot.
yes.
Okay,
And
that's
if you dash with
Bluesy.
only one, you veer depending on whether you put it on A or B. We had that
Yeah.
idea before.
And if you do both, you dash like faster, like even
Well,
faster.
no, if you do have both equipped to A and B, you dash straight forward.
Ah, okay.
That's it.
Okay, Bluesy have cloud ups. I'm still hoping for, yeah, I'd say the cane is somewhere here.
It could be. Could be the last Cloud of Kingstone that's here.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't have a
Cloud
lot in
of
palace
Kingstone.
without the
Yeah.
but you know. Bluesy, don't you? Does Bluesy not have?
I think
four
he's on 3. I think he's
He's
on
on
3.
three. Okay.
I don't know which one he missed though.
Yeah, I'm wondering where were the
Oh,
Kingstones?
I think it's in Minish Flipper's cave.
That was a caster.
Ah, right.
He got that one. He has been to Fortress. Where I don't know which ones he's missing. Which one he's missing. So yeah, Glitchwitch is going for the basement here. We'll see if this is anything. And over on Myth's side, we can see him going for Octomanip. So this is what we were talking about earlier. He just did a reset to get RNG into a known value. And now he's going to dash in that room, do 3 rolls, 2 taps with the boots, and then a dash here. All of those advance RNG a set number of times, so now he's at the correct RNG value for entering the Octo fight. And now he's gonna just hold out his shield, then do 2 rolls and a dash over to Light Octo's tail. So 2 rolls to the side, then dash the other way when Octo turns. Hide back in the corner to make Octo like move to the right spot, do the right number of dashes to have the right number of rocks fall. It's the important part here, I think.
Yeah.
And then he's like gonna stay in the corner,
Yeah.
try to get all those rocks reflected. Like we said earlier, this part's scripted. Even if it wasn't a manip, you would know what Octo's going to do. There's a cane on Bluesy's side.
See?
So there's a cane in Cloud Tops.
Okay. Cane.
just-
Cane cut us.
Yeah, he just went out of there. That was his last check. He could
Yeah.
have done one more fusion, but he's like, nope, I don't need that. And now here's the part where Myth was looking at patterns to determine how many times he should roll here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, patterns.
I don't know
So,
the patterns, but
I
he
don't
does.
either.
And
It
apparently
looks-
there was
it looks
not
right.
a 3 rock because he could
Oh,
have
okay,
gotten a
never mind.
dash.
Yeah.
No, he got a dash there, so he messed up.
Yeah.
That shouldn't have happened, and now he got sucked in, so this is a rock an ink cycle, so he messed up Octomanip.
Yeah. So when it comes to patterns, when Bluetooth is charging, you want to be in like the corner and look at the rocks that are falling, and those rocks fall in specific patterns. And at that
Well,
point,
if
you
you
can,
did it right, then based on that pattern,
If you
you
did it
can
right,
determine how to get Octo to do 3 rocks. Myth, not managing it there. I can't tell you why.
I don't know. Maybe it's
But
Octo
Bluesy is
is-
gonna just rush his 4th element here.
yeah. That's not a bad call.
No,
Let's-
no, you want to check the AC for
We
the
might.
fossil.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, Shoki's time went out.
I mean, yeah, he was a bit slow on pushing that. Did his timer run out, or did he push his clone into war?
I think his time ran out, and he
Okay.
was fairly slow in general.
I don't think you want to melt that first ice block, because having it like
You
push
don't-
to the
yeah.
left just makes it so much nicer to go over to
Yeah,
the
exactly.
right. Like, it feels a bit fast to get it out of the way by just melting it, but it makes your movement worse after that, so I think you should just push it. Glitchwitch didn't find anything in the deep wood, so is now going to hopefully clear out town for a lantern. Oh wait, she found remotes. Those must have been in deep wood then? No.
Remotes.
Lucy has
The remotes
Where
were.
were remotes?
I don't remember where they were. I think they were in some sort of digging cave.
And yes, Bluesy has done Octo. Apparently we missed remote somewhere. We have too much chance to pick them up, as I don't think Shocky or Myth have them.
Remember I have. Yeah.
Yeah, at some point she found remotes, which is very nice, but also not progression.
Yeah.
It's gonna do Dr. Left here.
Let's see where remotes. Hang on. What? I think it was Minish Path. Could be
London?
London Minish Path? Yeah, I think London Minish Path.
Okay. If it is, then I'd expect Myth to do that soon. Like on his way out of Lake here. So, Blue Shell didn't have anything.
Surprising.
Yeah, no. Would have been nice.
Yeah. And Lucy is.
I don't know if Bluesy did it when he was in trouble.
I know
don't
that
think
Shocky
so.
did. I know that Shocky did Blue Chew.
Or did he?
Shocky did
Must
Blue Chew.
have missed it.
Shocky did Blue Chew at the same time that Glitch did. Glitch is going for chickens!
Yeah, no, she doesn't have a whole lot of checks in logic left. Like,
Oh,
I think
lovely.
there's 3 beating left, but
yeah,
like,
okay.
she's
Hang on,
just-
Myth is. There's it. Okay, so
There
it was London.
Yeah, it was London Minish Path. Good call. But yeah, this is gonna be Glitchwitch's Lantern, which will put her back on, like, in the same kind of position that Myth is in.
Yeah. Although she has no access to cloud tops.
Doesn't
Like-
Myth have the Wayforce? Myth has the Wayforce.
He does, but I don't know when Myth is going to do cloud tops, just because he's still got other things to do.
What does he have? Yes, pick
Graveyard.
up the elements. Well, okay, Graveyard, but that's the same. Like,
Oh. Hey, Wiki. Try to do chickens 10 times. I really need. Yeah.
oh, that's really unfortunate.
You did a Dax. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
You have to be a
Oh
bit
no,
precise.
you
in
can't
you-
avoid chickens this seed.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I mean, you could delay chickens quite a while, but at some point you're gonna need to do them.
Yeah.
But you could go out of logic and pass the lantern requirement, but that's not helpful if it's a last location chickens in logic.
Yeah, and this is now only 2 items from go mode. So that's pretty nice. We got the routing for Minish checks turn.
There is no good routing, especially without Kane. Like,
Yeah. Without
you
Katie,
just go through them, like, into
Yeah.
plan. Like, consider Fountain and Dr. Left's house differently from the other ones, but like, yeah, you just go
Yeah.
to the shop, then go to the bakery, then go to the heart.
yeah. You shrink down at the watermill and just check
Yeah, like,
the shop
there's no
bakery
options for where you shrink down if you don't have Kane.
Hayden, we had Bluesy and Cloudtops.
Yeah, Bluesy found a Kane in Cloudtops.
Yeah, that was like soft
that's
kill.
where the Kane was, which
Yeah,
is how
Kane
he's
wasn't
being
soft
cleared
kill.
right
My prediction still stands that there's something on the Orphan Fairy.
Myth is going to Graveyard instead, so we'll see
Yep.
if there's Force out there.
Oh yeah, Force maybe.
Oh, maybe we should get a Force out bet if Nori's on that.
Oh yeah. Or even Ricky.
Or Ricky.
Yeah. Since
Could do that for us.
yeah, pretty please Force Sword bet. Where's the Force Sword?
Yeah, so our options. We have the later part of
What? Oh yeah. Make a bet for the Force Sword bet, please.
yes.
Pretty
You
please.
can do that, right? You have
Thank
that
you.
sword next to your name. Thank you.
Okay. Oh, I said it's like behind the cane, so eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I think I'll say Orphan Fairy. I could also be in Tingle, but Orphan Fairy is a bit funnier. Because you orphan the Orphan Fairy. And that's what makes it funny. I am the restreamer.
Yeah.
I am the one who restreams.
Uh,
Okay, Dampe only had junk, unfortunately.
Well, there's the Royal Crypt to go to. Like,
Yeah.
there's more checks after this point than before this point in this area.
Okay, Chucky finding the remotes too. House of Winds, Big Key Chest, Pot Push. I really love that you are all going for the worst checks possible.
I mean, are there good checks left? Like, Crypt, okay. I guess DHC is a good check.
Counts. There's still School Top. There's
Yeah, I guess there's a few things
yeah.
in town and, like, Southway Falls and...
He's a meme bet. Yeah. Oh yeah. Speaking of bets, today we'll be having our first actual overhauled DHC bet.
Yeah, what did we decide on how we're gonna do that? Are we gonna bet checks or numbers?
I think just checks.
I think actually, numbers might be better because then vanilla is not the actual best bet.
Okay. Then check numbers. Yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah. Then let's do numbers.
I haven't done. I wanted to run the math on that. I didn't, but
There's a shield. There was a shield in the
well,
crypt.
maybe or a trap.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There may have been a shield.
Myth doing the correct thing and not picking it up.
Yeah.
Mirror Shield doesn't do anything in this game. Like, okay, it reflects, like, it does a attack thing if you get hit by a projector, but that doesn't ever actually help you.
Yeah. So basically, the first one who is opening up DHC, we'll be focusing on them when it comes to the numbers of checks. Even if someone else overtakes them, it's the first person who basically
Yeah.
activated
Anyone who has
the...
done a GTBK bet in A Link to the Past Randomizer should be
Okay.
very familiar with that system.
Okay, cool. I think the main reason because of that is just that right now, at least statistically, it looks
Yeah,
like
otherwise,
vanilla
like,
has
it's just vanilla is too likely
yeah,
compared to the other checks.
exactly.
But vanilla might not always be number 9.
Yeah. Her. Okay. Gustav only had a couple of sticks.
Yeah, and Myth saves coming that to get back
Yeah.
to the entrance of Royal Valley instead of being put before the entrance of Royal Crypt. Is now going to go up to Cloudtops.
What if it's
Right.
Tingle? Oh, it could also be Tingle. Okay. Lucy's
Yeah.
checking Tingle?
It wasn't
Good,
here.
okay. It wasn't Tingle.
We do have the boots checks here in Courtyard. Have we seen those before?
Boot checks in Courtyard. I don't think so.
Boots were in Cave of Flames, and since then, like,
Yeah, they
like
usually
you went
got
to
their...
Wisdom Woods, and then
Yeah,
Fortress, and then Deepwood, and then Droplets, and
yeah. Currently we've got
this
a bet
just
for the
hasn't
Force
been
Sword.
on anyone's priority list.
Oh, wait, okay, I'm waiting. I got it. What did you get, Hayden? Did you see?
Well, yes, that is an option.
Yeah.
But imagine DHC has a Cloudtop skin store.
Oh, dude! Myth reset his timer. Myth reset his timer.
Sorry?
Myth reset his live speed timer.
Oh, well,
There's your Ocarina!
Myth just found the Ocarina.
I think,
It's on 2 books.
yeah. I think
That
I'll just quickly hop into Myth chat and just let them know that they reset the
no,
timer.
don't bother.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
Myth forfeited from the race. Oh,
That
Myth has
matters.
unforfeit.
He can
No,
unforfeit.
hang on.
though.
He did unforfeit, sorry.
Yeah,
It's like
that's why
he
his timer
forfeited-
is reset.
Okay.
It's fine. It doesn't matter. The race time timer matters. Like, I don't doubt he's aware of that, but it's like, yeah, that's what happens with the live stream integration. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Oof. Like, imagine Myth DQing. That rarely happens.
Did Bluesy find a 3rd book? Oh,
Yeah, they did.
okay.
That was...
Okay,
I think it
guess?
I think it was up in their faults.
Maybe it was. Yeah, no, right. There was 1 book there. So Myth is gonna find that and then the cane, and then he's gonna have access to Cave of Flames, but he's also gonna have access to Yelari, so we'll see whether he does the correct choice.
He's doing 3rd and 1st though. Wait, again?
No,
no, wait.
he's doing Dr.
Dr.
Left.
Yeah, he's going for left.
He doesn't have cane, he's not going to go back into Fountain.
Okay, fair point. Okay, Bluesy checking the school. The school had a history of having swords.
Yeah, this school top check specifically is quite often the first sword.
Yeah. But why does the school have a sword? Why do you need a weapon in the school?
Well, why do you need it on the roof of the school where no one
Exactly.
has access? Like,
Okay, left only had a few rupees. At least Myth has his Ocarina now, so...
yeah, he's gonna
can-
check, no? Where is he going?
Wave holds?
Upper Waveforts, okay.
Yeah, probably. Okay, Bluesy's not even bothering with the peak.
What do you mean?
Bluesy bailed after checking the...
You're only
visible
looking
item.
for your 4 sword.
Exactly.
It's not gonna be there. I guess you could check if a Kinstone is there, but you're not gonna find the Kinstone if it's there, so why bother?
Aye, yeah.
Like, okay, peace of mind, but eh.
Yep.
You shouldn't worry about Cloudtops until you Palace, Wind Tribe, until you find that last Kinstone. And when
Yeah.
you do, you're gonna go there. Like,
After this, Bluesy ain't gonna want mine.
I mean,
Don't worry, Hayden. We can cycle through. Have like Myth roll, me roll, then you roll, and I think we'll.
you're not
we'll...
making this a very attractive set of options. And there's other people who roll seeds.
Yeah. I was rolling. We never had
no,
you rolling,
you're
sure.
very much allowed
Yeah.
to roll. For the weeklies, I think we have a very long list of people waiting. For the tourney, we're gonna need a lot of seeds rolled, and
We're gonna need so many seats for the tourneys. Ooh.
those are gonna be all rolled by race mods. So
Yeah.
unfortunately, Myth, Hendrix, and Hayden are all on that list. But we have other people like Nori, Arrow, myself, who roll nicer seeds.
Arrow seats are always. Yeah, sure. They're nicer, but.
They are not on the level of Myth, Hendrix, and Hayden seeds.
Yeah. Who else is race mod? Let's quickly pop into. Tress is also a race mod. We could have Tress.
This is also a race mod.
You like to have mod at the same time during the week.
I don't think we're gonna do multiple matches with the same seed, even if they are at the same time.
Oh yeah, we could also have the Death's Roll. I know that
We
Stray
could
Light
have
rolls,
the-
but
yeah, like Mike
Stray
is
Light
also a
rolls
race
the
mod, I guess.
nicest seeds ever.
Hmm?
Stray Light is rolling incredible seeds usually.
Yeah.
Well, we've only seen like 2 of them, but
I mean, technically,
Those
Stray
were-
Light's not a race mod, right?
yeah.
So
Could have, yeah, Mike too,
Mike
yeah.
is on that list. So if he wants to start rolling
Mike
seeds
is
for
also on the
tourney.
ban list. Sorry,
Mike is also on the ban list for having Tress points.
yeah. Oh yeah, we should maybe explain the thrust points. So,
No, don't.
no, okay.
Like, it's
Oh,
not relevant
Bluesy is
right
going.
now.
Bluesy is going
Bluesy
for the
is going
DHC.
into DHC.
Yeah.
So I guess we should start at DHC. We can't start at DHC bet right now while we have a force out bet. So this is gonna ruin our DHC bet. But
Yeah.
Bluesy is the first person into DHC.
Oops.
So yeah, first race where we would have the new DHC bet, and it gets ruined by being in DHC without being in go mode.
Yep.
Typical.
Yep. Hang on. No.
We can still, yeah, like
We can still bet.
still bet. It's just gonna be up to 8 instead of up to 9.
Yeah. What do you expect would happen? Yeah.
Unless he finds the big key here, in which case, which is an option. But yeah, do need to find that force out before being able to close that bet.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the more interesting bet anyways. Force out can be in a lot more places than that DHC big key.
Yep. I don't know, probably like a small key there in the basement. Now with the changed key layout, basement has a lot of more. It feels like basement has more keys. Sorry, the first like 3 checks in DHC have more keys. Kane was in Cloudtops, so
Yeah,
Myth
the
is going to
cane
pick that
is
up.
on the Cloudtops south kill.
Yeah, so Myth is going
So
to pick that
Myth
up
is
soon.
gonna pick that up in a few checks here. Yes,
Yeah.
the DHC big key count will be set according to Bluesy once we get that bet going. Unless,
Oh yeah.
like we were talking about that earlier. Like, obviously in this situation we have a force out bet, so it's,
Yeah.
we
so
wouldn't have had a towers bet anyways.
we're going to
But
change it up with
Basically,
the DHC
think
key.
A Link to the Past randomizer DK Gannis big key.
Yeah. Okay, so small key on the basement. So, yeah.
But yes, Myth getting his cane here. He's gonna need to go to Cave of Flames to pick up that element, and then... Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna explain if we actually win that bet, but like... We still have a bet for the Force Sword that's going on, so... We can't do that bet right now anyways.
Okay, Myth already did Blue Chew. As in Blue Chew. He did do Octo. He still has to, yeah. He has to do.
Yeah, Myth is
Clear
one
next.
element away from 4 elements.
Yeah.
Is doing this 4th fusion here. A notable difference to what
Yeah.
Bluesy did when he was here.
Yeah.
Bluesy found that Ocarina now. That's access to Yellari. So clearly there's one correct play to do for Bluesy here.
Up to Palace!
And he didn't have all the Kinstones. Yeah, Myth is not checking Yellari here. If he does it before DHC, is that still fine? Or is this just... Shocky also finding that cane.
Yep.
He is in... well, he's... except for the Ocarina in the same position as Smith. But that Ocarina means he will spend a lot more time going over to Cave of Flames.
Mm-hmm. That's a compass. Okay, Bluesy checking Yellari.
We knew that was the compass on Cave of Flames. Yeah,
Yep.
no. It wasn't Yellari. It could be in the sewers.
Oh yeah.
It could be on Library, on the lake. What other things do we have? Like Southville Force is a thing.
Orphan Fairy.
Orphan Fairy is a thing.
Ooh, Cranial Digging.
Granite digging is very
That
much a
thing.
thing.
Yeah. What else is there? Pause.
Oh,
Ooh, the scraps!
did Myth check Library? Because you need the
Let's
Ocarina
check-
for that.
yeah.
Okay, yeah,
The
Myth
scraps
checked it,
are-
okay.
We still have the scraps.
We do still have the scraps, don't we?
If you do have them,
We have dog food.
haha!
Lucy just found dog food in the sewers.
Oh boy.
The fetch quest must go on.
The show must go on. Okay.
Let's check in Library first. Apparently going to get disappointed. But Borken might have it.
Ah, yeah, Borken. Yeah. So, in the American version, the dog from Stockbridge's dog is called Fifi, but in the the European English version, he's called Borken, and it's a he.
Isn't a quick warp there just faster, or has Bluesy not done these? Has Bluesy not done these checks yet?
I don't think so.
Oh!
I
he's
think
gonna
that's
find a
where they.
graveyard key here.
Yeah.
Right, he doesn't have a graveyard key.
Oh no, he's going to find graveyard key there.
Yes, he's gonna find graveyard key here, and it doesn't lead to anything. That
Those
sounds
were
right,
Bluetooth.
Ron, yes.
Yeah.
Because I remember a long discussion about Julius Caesar being
It's-
spotted in
Brutus-
this chat at some point.
Yeah. This chat sometimes turns into a big history nut. Same for Bulldog criteria. No, that is also my plan. If I ever get a big garden, I'm going to get a few ducks, and I'm going to name one of them Brutus, and have them realize it. And then whenever I call them like Brutus, and then everyone is going to expect like one big dog, and then there's just a
And it's gonna
duck.
be a duck.
Yeah,
Okay.
just rolling around. Okay, I'm just going to set the blue warp, actually, and check the.
Shocking.
Oh, sorry, Chucky. Yeah,
Yes.
I'm not wearing my glasses.
Yeah, Myth is getting set on fire quite a bit more than you should. It wasn't on Bob.
Aw.
So where's Bluesy going to go? Well, Graveyard. Okay. Graveyard doesn't have it. Where's he going to go after this?
Oh, he's going to go for it. Oh,
He's going to go for
backwards.
Southway Forest. Okay.
Oh, ich nicht der Brutus. Et tu Brut. No, but ducks in the garden are usually for pest keeping. So like, they'll keep snails off your plants and stuff like that. Okay,
I mean, they aren't for emergency rations.
But in an emergency, maybe, but their main purpose is to eat the pests and maybe produce a few eggs here and there for Sunday dinner, or I suppose breakfast. Okay, busy checking lower falls, only finding money and a butterfly.
So don't think Bluesy checked Orphan Ferry. Don't think
Ooh.
anyone checked Orphan Ferry.
One on very. have my
I know
pet.
no one checked the digging cave up on
Quennel.
Granel. I think every other digging cave must have been checked at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, ducks are adorable. Okay. And Myth going back for.
Myth going back for the bottom right checks and Dex
Oh
first.
no! What if, like, there's a skins on there?
I'm pretty sure Bluesy did these checks.
Okay, there's the map. One more. I know, it's just that Dex chest either has junk or it has. Yeah.
Myth making sure he has the compass. The danger with making sure that you have the compass here is if you leave it on the first rupee.
Yeah. Okay. Fuck. Oh, it's a
Bluesy
Kinstone.
skipped this.
Bluesy skipped that chest.
Or did he get not? Or he was on 3 Kinstones earlier, right? And we didn't know which one he's missing.
Oh
He could
boy.
have done this and be missing a different Kinstone.
Yeah, this is Zelda 3. This is Zelda.
I don't know which. Like, are they numbered beyond 3? Like, okay, Zelda 4 is a Link to the Past, but like, no one knows
Yeah.
numbers, right? Anyways, yeah, that's a last Cloudops Kinstone. Where's Bluesy's last Cloudops Kinstone then? 'Cause I think he did
It's a
that
good
pack.
question. I don't know. I really don't want. Honestly, no. You Hayden? Palace is empty. Palace is probably barren.
Oh, was there one in custom Minish decks? Yeah,
Oh,
that if no.
Customer. Oh yeah, short hiking. Sure.
Right, short hiking had one, didn't it? Okay, that's
Yep.
probably the one Bluesy is missing.
No,
No, people did hiking, but
Bluesy
we're
didn't.
wondering where Bluesy specifically is missing a Kinstone that the other people here have.
Yeah.
Because he's missing one Kinstone that everyone else has. Okay.
Okay, I just can't. Minish Cap is Zelda 11. Ah.
Okay.
Yeah, 11. Okay. Meanwhile, Shocky is on the Hyrulean Lapras. Look, it's counting the main series, so no Game & Watch titles.
I don't
no
think you need to
TDI
specify.
games. Yeah. No remakes. No.
Also, we don't talk about those, so...
Oh yeah, we don't. Yeah. Those shall not be named.
Anyways, Myth is going to have a chance to go into Wind Tribe and Palace. Shocky is, like, same for Shocky. But again, Shocky doesn't have the Ocarina, so it's gonna take a longer time to get there.
Oh, Myth going for the scrubs first.
Yes, I would guess that if he's doing this, he did the one on, like, the grip scrub already.
Sorry, well, Technolink, that we got a good message for you, because this game has a boss which is basically just a giant Octorok. So you could have, well, it's not that the Octorok's giant, you're just small, but you know how it goes. Yeah, it's a regular sized Octo, but you're like, so...
Is there a difference between Octos and Octoroks?
No,
Are you
I
sure?
don't think so. They just look different depending on the game.
Okay.
And even then, in
Like,
those
aren't
games,
Octoroks the one that live in water, though?
we have Octoroks. I mean, Octo is just the nickname for Octorok. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. I guess.
In the there's big Octos. Fine.
Those are... yes.
So one of Minish Cap's main gimmicks is that you can shrink down to like the size of a thumb, or maybe even smaller. I don't know. And basically, you're just fighting a regular-sized Octorok while you're the size of a thumb. The Octo.
That's a very small thumb.
Yeah. Just from the Octorect. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, Shocky's going for kernel digging. Yeah, Myth does not want to go up to Palace.
I must be way behind then, because...
I mean, no.
Oh, yeah,
He's still doing other things. That's what I meant. Sorry.
Yeah, no, Shocky. It's the Cave of Flames, right? And...
Shocky right now is on the climbable wall.
Sorry. Okay, I need to refresh.
Wait, no, wait. It's synchronizing for me. Okay, he's still on the wall.
Yeah, okay. Give me a sec to refresh that. Because he is in Cave of Flames, and I was like, I've seen this before.
Nani?
So you need to take the play-by-play.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I'll just do radio, like usual. Okay. So
I mean, don't do full radio, just...
Yeah. Grounding was empty. Miss checking Orphan Fairy! Is it Orphan Fairy? Yeah, it is! Ooh. And? It's the fourth sword!
caught that ages ago. You also bet that.
I did bet that.
Congratulations,
Oh,
then. Oh.
oh, okay.
So,
We could at least only start the second bet.
I'd leave it because it's gonna be very confusing because it's gonna take Bluesy a while to get there.
Yeah.
Like, just leave it.
Okay. Okay. Lucy finding the magical boomerang. GG. Oh. Hang on, GG? Did the Dark Horse finish? They finished in first place! Ooh,
Oh, nice.
GG?
GG's.
Yeah. Looks like someone didn't, someone didn't Orphan Fairy.
Yeah. Turns out... I mean, it's the hard part to find is not that, but the cape. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, it couldn't have been gotten way earlier. You still needed to find the cane, and then going to Cave of Flames is the logical play. Like, you gotta grab that element.
Yeah.
Whether you've could have gotten the... cane earlier or not, like...
Yeah.
That one's more arguable because...
That means that
like,
the Palace is actually barren. Like, there's no force in Palace.
I mean, yes, we don't know if it's absolutely nothing or if there's, like... another scroll, maybe? We've seen at least 9.
Yeah.
I don't know how many they have.
There's only one scroll left, yeah.
There's only one scroll left. That could be there. I think that's the only thing. Maybe a wallet. Right, there's also a bottle left somewhere. Wait, why does it matter? Isn't it Baron required for the madness anyway?
Hmm?
Isn't it only like if it's required?
Yeah, it's only required required Palace and required droplets. Those are on the list, yeah. And those should be barren then. I think. Hang on.
Sorry, no. I think we're not gonna do a towers like a new DHC big key bet here because it's just gonna be confusing with Bluesy having been there first and
Yeah.
with now going through it and the more natural order if you have the force out first, like.
Yeah, we're not gonna force a bet, unfortunately.
Because we had checked the check in DHC before.
Yeah.
Like that's also usually when we didn't do towers bets. Yes. Sorry. Blame Bluesy for checking DHC for the force out.
Yep.
I know it's a good play, but blame him.
Yep.
Bluesy is doing these last fusions.
Oh no! Yeah. They're not gonna find the force rod up there.
Yeah. No. Force out. Not in Wind Trap. Not in Palace.
Yep. So Bluesy's going to lose about 20 minutes. That's not.
Bluesy should see that
Not 50
Dark Horse
like...
finished, right?
Yeah.
I mean, yes, it's metagaming, but it's also like.
How much time do you need for Palace? About 12 minutes? 12, 13? Yeah, sounds about right.
No, we're just not gonna bet at all wrong.
Yeah.
Because we did checks in DHC before we got to that point while we had another bet going on.
Yeah.
And like in that same situation, we wouldn't have done a towers bet either. In old settings.
It's getting bullied by the tower, by the cannons. Oh, poor Blizzy. Oh, he's gonna hit himself.
I mean, it depends. Because in his spot, I would avoid Palace for longer than I would avoid Winter.
Yeah.
So if he just checks the 5 chests and we get 2 in Palace and Wind Tribe and leaves Palace until he has done everything else, that's fine. It's still a time investment that he didn't need to have made, but that's fine. If he goes in full clears Palace here,
It's not fine.
Less fine.
Yeah. It's less fine. You're the dark horse, GG's.
GG's, Dark Horse. How do you like the seat?
Yeah. Okay, now that we have anything. Let me crank out the banner's form. You're getting points for you're getting points for that. Hayden.
Yeah, there's some points to be had here.
Just okay, weekly. Okay, time to copy all the races for the weeklies.
Do that after. Like, you can go back before submitting.
Had a lot of fun. Glad to hear that.
I mean, this felt like a nice enough seat for the most part.
Yeah. Apart
Like,
from
there were chickens, and other than that, like, the cane wasn't too bad.
yeah, that king could have been way worse.
DHC was nice.
Although we did have a quick climb.
Yeah, early game was a bit silly.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Ricky, I imagine. Like, I would have hated the seat simply because chickens are required. But if you look past that,
Was Droplets barren? I don't think it was.
what was in droplets?
I think I had a bomb key, a bomb bag.
Might have had.
Yeah.
You can check
think
the
there was
spoiler if you want me to.
Forgot the spoiler too. Hang on. Droplets. Yep, bomb bag. Okay, so not barren. Nothing on Yulawi, nothing on Tingle, nothing on Waveblade. I think didn't Waveblade have like?
Waveblade had light arrows,
Yeah,
which were in progression.
those weren't required of progression. Not even in the first bow. Sorry, as the first bow.
Yeah,
bosses were
really
fine.
sure Waveblade was bow locked.
Having
right?
to take the vanilla path to give flames. And
Lucy is
clicked.
doing Palace, which is really unfortunate.
Yep,
Glitchwitch is also doing the fusions here.
and Shocky is opening up
but
Palace
this
too.
is okay. But for Glitchwitch, this is her first dip here,
Yeah,
so she is gonna find the cane and dip.
yeah.
Shocky has a better chance of doing Palace.
I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, not getting that many points for that, Hayden. At least mean points.
I mean, the main points are supposed to be the van points, right?
Yeah. Okay, that's the big key for Blizzy. At least they won't be getting any key shenanigans. Which is fine, I guess. Yeah, there was. Ooh, sorry.
I mean, you say there won't be any key shenanigans, but like this is a full clear kind
Yeah,
of Palace,
yeah,
so
okay.
he still needs to do pot push.
Fair enough. Yeah, the last skins on wasn't short hiking. Oh boy, Dr. Shoki's going up.
Well, yeah, like I said earlier, doing the checks and wind tribes fine. If he
Yep.
then goes into Palace, it's
Let's see if he goes further up. Yeah.
again further up. There's too much checks.
Further up.
Yes. But I didn't want to confuse people by thinking that going up these stairs was bad. Now if he goes up another set of stairs,
It's going
he
to be
might
bad,
just
yeah.
be wanting to flute out. But he doesn't have Ocarina. So then it's bad.
And down he goes. Okay, lovely.
And he goes down instead. See, that's a good play.
Good for him. Yeah.
That play is fine. You don't mind doing those 6 checks. Like, not having the Ocarina, that was a bit of a time investment, but... where's he gonna go now?
Looks like he'll be doing a few more checks in Southern Harry Field. Maybe he'll be getting his foresword, hopefully. Since that's pretty close to where he is right now.
Yeah, he should be getting that soon.
Okay, meanwhile Myth is on.
I guess he's
Vati
doing
2.
Tingle now, and then like that should be his next play, right?
Hopefully, yeah. Okay, yeah, Myth going for Vati. Let's see if he does my cool fancy Vati 2 strat. Where you kill your clones
I don't think he's going to.
Aww. So
We
basically,
only, like told him about that yesterday, and
I know, but it was
he
cool.
hasn't had time to try it out and practice it.
Yeah.
Also, he pretty much told you it was a TAS only strat.
It was. I got
Like,
like
only worth it in the TAS.
not even that because the task does it spinless.
Yes.
Yeah, he's not going for it. Ah,
Yeah, no.
boo. One invalidated.
Interesting. Did Blue skip pop push because he's skipping the 2 checks at the top?
Looks like it. Oh, then he's gonna. Oh no, he's gonna down himself. Oh, that's after the worst feeling. Being in palace because you're desperate for your foresword, skipping the checks above and the third person. Like, I'm almost halfway through the second half. Where's the foresword? You're gonna last cash in those exactly.
Yeah, no, like he's not gonna go back up there. He should really check off and fail before that.
Yep. You're Sweater. You missed.
You missed everything.
Yeah, you missed the great seed.
Oh yeah, this was a fun one.
Yeah.
Myth going for Lantern this year? Well, okay, going for a roll attack into the
I'm
mask
missing,
and not
yeah.
hitting, so... I haven't seen Lantern's attempt with roll attack before. Does Myth not have remotes? Huh.
He does not have.
So he's going for regular bomb strats. For
He
those
knows
who don't
them,
know. So,
yeah.
Barty here, you reflect those eyes to get invulnerable, and then you need, like, to... Okay, apparently he was not in front of Artie at the right time there. Yeah. Okay, he's not going.
Yeah, with that, he has wall attack. He just used the wall attack once.
Well, he
Right.
used the roll attack once, and then he did another stage because...
Then, yeah.
I don't know if roll attack counts for 2 hits, and
It does.
apparently he doesn't. Oh, sure. Okay.
Wall attack
That's-
should have.
So that's how you use bombs.
Yeah.
It doesn't... I mean, yes, but it doesn't save time if you already equip bombs.
Yeah.
And bomb strats are cooler. Like,
I like wall attacks far more than.
okay,
And GG2.
rolling into Vati to get hit twice is not a stretch.
Yeah.
But
Nice.
GG's to mid,
Yeah.
finishing first on restream. Finishing second in the race overall. Time of 2:26.32.
GG. And hello to the waiters from Mashi.
Yeah,
Who unfortunately
saw the
forfeited.
forfeit from Meshi in the
Yeah.
race time room. Was it the Lantern or the Foresword?
Let's. Let us quickly take a peek here at Mashi's stream. Looked like it was Foresword and Kane.
Kane was up in Cloud
Cloud
Tops at the
Tops.
South Kill, and
Yes.
then Foresword was locked behind Kane at
Yeah.
Open Ferry.
Okay. Let's see, probably have Myth and.
Yeah, Myth said he'd be joining us in a bit.
Okay.
Needs a moment to...
Okay, yeah, Kane was up in Cloud Tops.
Meanwhile, we have Shocky in DHC.
Yeah.
Glitchwitch and Bluesy still looking for the Foresword.
Yeah.
Which Glitchwitch is also just doing Cave of Flames.
Yeah.
So yeah, Bluesy has 2 more checks in here before Georg. Oh, that's very unfortunate, Matthew. Yeah, no. Yeah, missing that cane there would then hurt a lot. We'll see it. Yeah, the low south kill.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shocky, I don't know what's on this chest, but the next one after that has this big key, so he's gonna be very happy with that DHC.
Yep. This was a very quick DHC.
Yeah, any, like, big key in the first 4 checks is
Yeah.
fast. Like, that's a nice DHC. And then if you need to go to towers, it's bad.
Yes. As soon as you hit like
Because at that point you might as well, like,
do
might
all of them.
even get
Yeah.
to the vanilla just before you get the right tower, and it's just...
Yeah.
Bluesy, are you really going to go back for those 2?
He is. Oh, he's desperate.
And there's a small key in Fanloop?
Should be yes. I think so.
I hope he, like, did he activate the red warp then?
I don't know. I don't know.
He must have, right? There's no way you go back for these 2 checks and skip Georg if you don't get the red warp. But Bluesy, no, it's not here.
Poor Bluesy.
No, Bluesy, you don't want to go up there in the second way through. That's just... You do that automatically, like you usually want to go up there and it's quite tight, so you just do it as quickly as possible.
Yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Poor Bluesy. Hello,
And GG Smith,
GG.
Hi.
you sound defeated.
No, I was I was actually bursting for the toilet during the Vati fight. I'm just relieved.
Yeah.
God, that Vati fight was something, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The seed was something, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I hate that scene. I was not surprised at all when Dark Force finished, because I'm like, this seed was built for them.
Yeah.
You just need to
I
not
get
commit
that.
to anywhere, and just like a lot. Basically, all of the items were available, just very quickly dipping into a location.
Well, not Kane. You have to do Kane like. You have to do like the entire plot of Kane.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. You had to decide to dip into cloud tops. Where was the real Bullskin Stone again? It was in a stupid place.
Was it the digging cave on the way, like Minish Woods or they? Like,
Yeah, it was Minish. Yeah, I think.
Minish Woods is, I think, the northern one.
Oh,
which
that of course did backwards cloud tops.
Cloud tops. See?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
See? What did I say?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Oh no, Bluesy. Oh wait, no, he's doing it. Wait,
Bluesy
Thing is,
is.
Smith,
Wait,
this
why is
second,
Bluesy doing? Why is Bluesy doing? Did he not hit the switch?
I don't
He has
think.
been up to maze, block maze. He
Yeah.
hit the switch. Why is he doing
Wait,
block
he
push?
oh.
Bluesy went up, skipped pot push, skipped
Oh,
fan
he
loop.
Yeah, no, he's now going to go further up to get the fan loop and the vanilla Vicky chest.
Yep.
But
he's
he does
so
has
good at
gone
himself.
like basically up to Bjork, except for Bjork.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
That was a dumb four-sword place as well. Orphan Cave after a
Henry's
late
called
I
that
called that
so
like
early,
10
like
Yeah.
way before Kane. Way before
Yeah.
we saw Kane, Henry's called that it first of all
Yes.
the orphan.
Yeah. It's like a very late Kane. This is That would be the thing.
Yeah,
that
I know. I was
like,
going to rush to all the cane places, so I was like Tingle, the library, school garden, like all of those places, and yeah, Orphan Cave was one of them, or Orphan Fairy.
But of course you rush the one that you would ordinarily do last, because it's a hidden seed.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was thinking do the memes first, so I went and did the
Okay.
Yamari.
Yes. No, Yelari first is
Yeah.
appropriate.
Don't let you miss your dreams.
And
Smash
Smash Breaks
finishing-
apparently also finished. Third place
Yeah.
with
Yeah, GG.
just over 230.
I planned on going to South Vale Falls immediately after that, and then was going to go up to Palace if I hadn't found the Full Sword then.
Ah, poor Bluesy.
But I pretty much full cleared the seed other than that.
Well, you didn't go in for Clear Palace at least.
I know, it was next on my list. I was going to leave Palace to last. Well, actually, the
But
one
yes,
check I was
but
leaving
like
for
you-
last was the Orphan Cave on Mount Krenel. I was never
building,
going
yeah.
back for that. No,
That
if
was
I
gonna be
finished
really-
Palace and that was my
So-
last thing, I was just going to forfeit. I'm not going over there just to get the sword.
Why
Cleansing
not?
was just 20 rupees.
Did you see it yet?
Yeah, we did see.
Okay.
Chucky did those two. Chucky did that like ages ago.
Oh, Vanilla Cave of Flames.
Yeah.
So,
It's a joy.
you know what's
Like,
worse
I feel
than
really
Vanilla
behind.
Cave of Flames?
Hmm?
Shocky did it twice because he dipped out after getting the rupees.
Yep.
Why? Oh, dude.
Yeah,
Like, you don't do that play.
you don't
If
do that, yeah.
If you commit, you commit.
Yeah. Either go ham or go home.
Glitchwitch did the, like, both Shocky and Glitchwitch did it very early, but Glitchwitch actually stayed to find Red
Yeah.
Sword.
Alright.
Really
Yeah,
early.
Glitchwitch did well then to
They're doing
stay there.
really
Except-
They
well.
must have
like,
picked
the
up
problem for
really
Glitchwitch-
early then.
Was finding the lantern.
Yeah.
Oh. I found the lantern. Yeah, the lantern on the...
Yeah, because she went into deep, like she found flippers before going towards Minish Loop and did dip deepwood to find the sword before doing town stuff and
Yeah.
did Simons before chickens.
Yeah.
And then it was Krenner, and then you find
I was-
Ring and
um,
Cape and
I was so tempted to do Simons with the bow and bombs. I was so tempted. Like, I prepped it ready to do it, and I was like, nah, that's really stupid. I won't. Because I only had 10 bombs at the time.
Yeah, but you had like access to
I
like
had 30
quiver?
arrows, so, yeah.
you
No,
could
I
have picked up
think I
the
had-
quiver.
you were
could
right
have-
though, it is stupid. Like what
Yeah.
would have helped you? Would still have needed to go to deepwood to find the sword. To
Yeah.
get
Well,
the
no,
sword.
because you could have got a bottle, and then you could have got the first sword and Chrono instead.
Yes,
And
but
you
you still would
wouldn't
have needed to go to Deepwood before
Yeah.
Western Woods, and Gustjar was... what was Gustjar again? Swiftblade.
Swiftblade
the
the
first
first.
house piece.
Yeah.
So there was no way you would save the Deepwood.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, you
Lucy's on
couldn't have
George.
played that.
So it wouldn't have paid off.
Yeah.
Like,
So
So you
got
could have
the
got a
trend.
sword earlier, and having a sword earlier is just nicer.
Nesman finishing 4th with a time of 2:37. GG's Nesman.
Nesmond was very upset with everyone constantly forfeiting.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
yeah, no, blame Live Split for my
Forfeit, yeah.
forfeit because.
There's so much age. Oh,
Well, apparently I've just set the world record. I've done it in 33 minutes.
No, you haven't.
Well, my live
If
split
you
time
check
is
the rules, the timing clearly says that race time counts.
yeah. I did have a peek at Nesman's stream every now and then. And I saw Nesman up in Palace too. So he also went
Oh, no.
he also went up to Palace.
Yeah, I was so
Well-
gutted seeing the last Kinstone. I was like, no, I'm gonna leave Palace for a while because I
Yeah.
just felt like the cane was what was locking the sword, not.
Thing is, I would have also went to Palace immediately, just because
Yeah.
I tend to rush Palace whenever I get the chance.
Yeah, well, I kind of realised that like so many people were going to rush Palace, and because the cane was so late, they're probably going to overlook a lot of the cane locations in the overworld. So I'd
Yeah.
rather full clear the
Baited.
overworld and then go to
Yo,
Palace.
Nesman, GG's.
GG's, Nesman. And
Baited.
Smash Breaks, yeah, except that Glitchwitch did commit to Vanilla Krenel right away.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that was good because you get the
that was great.
your sword
She
and-
was the first person to pick
She
up the
was the
boots
first
and
person
the red
over
sword.
in Western Woods.
Yeah,
in
what,
history.
that's
By,
fantastic
like,
because then you
quite
get
a
your
lot.
blue sword and you get the
Yeah.
Yeah, no, she was like quite ahead going through Fortress from like except that she was missing the lantern,
Yeah.
yeah,
which
that's not
hurt
good.
a bit. But then like with where the cane was and the force
Yes, we
was.
could have hit go mode 130. Ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah, this was the kind of seed where you could have found it early if you went to
Yeah.
the right spots. But
yeah. You just don't commit to anywhere like deep criminal, deep fortress. Just don't. No palace. Like
Yeah.
everything was really early on. You just needed
Yeah.
to pick the right places and then bail at the right time.
Yeah.
I guess
you
we
needed
found
to
out what it
yeah.
means to roll a
That's why
hated
Dark
seed.
Horse finished in first. Not because
Yeah.
they're lucky, but because they can bail out at the right point.
yeah, no, that's
Especially since that, of course, did even Cloud's backwards, so they just got their cannon left.
yeah,
Ugh.
that's just
I'd
This was
never
basically,
cave of cloud tops backwards, but
yeah, this was the Dark
it
Horse
works
seed.
sometimes. That's the thing. It only needs to work sometimes.
Yeah.
I just want to say before I remute again, I'm sorry to all the runners I put through pain.
That's a bad one for you.
Yeah, I know.
uh,
But this is what my seed will be like now, so
Yeah.
that's something to keep in mind. Don't skip chicken, don't skip
yeah.
orphan berry.
Just skip Percy.
I'm glad I didn't skip anything. My issue was I just overcommitted to places.
Yeah.
Like I felt really dumb after full clearing Fortress and Caster and it all being barren.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
With this settings change, Smith, how did you feel about your third set of power bracelets?
GG's to Shocky. Finishing
It's
fifth.
tricky.
The traps are very irritating.
They're great, aren't they?
I got cursed so much. It
Yeah.
was I didn't get a single dust. Like getting dusted.
Yeah, but I don't think anyone did.
Yeah.
We had a lot of curses and freezes, though. Oh, and ghosts.
Yeah, Rupee was with like hexes and a few freezes,
Yeah.
some bombs. Jifru's got a very positive bomb trap in the Minish digging cave. The Electric digging cave, sorry.
Oh yeah, I got cursed there, of course, and had to walk through. Minish
Yeah,
woods.
no, so Glitchwitch opened that chest, got the explosion, and killed a like with it. It was glorious.
Oh. Yeah, that's fun. Oh, no one got set on fire and tried to leave a Mitz cave, right? And,
That's fixed.
yeah, I know it's
Yeah,
been fixed. I want
yeah.
people to see.
GG's Shocky.
GG, what a seed.
Oh, it was
Yeah.
fun. Hayden, if you apologize, you automatically get a ban point. Don't worry. You did that, so you got your
Yeah,
ban
you
yourself.
already did that, Hayden.
You can't do it twice.
Bluesy! There's your foresight.
Oh,
Hey!
Bluesy's gonna be mad. Oh, he
And
just sat there.
Sitting there.
Oh, poor Bluesy! Oh. Oh.
Time for Bluesy.
Yeah.
Super real.
Sorry, Shock. Yeah, Bluesy just found their foresight after having full clear palace.
Oof.
Oof, indeed.
Yeah. That doesn't
My
feel
la-
good.
I don't know. Oh man, it's gonna be up there. I checked up there and was like, nope, not going into the dungeon. It's bait.
Yeah,
I'm not doing
no,
it.
We were talking about that, like, checking Wind Tribe there is fine. Committing to Palace when you have anything else left is a bigger gamble.
I'm
Oh,
just mad at
Harry
myself
Potter
for
was in
bailing.
York, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, Bluesy
that's
found
nice. Yeah, I'm just mad at myself for leaving Cave of Flames
Flames.
early and going straight to droplets.
Saw that. Yeah, that was a big oof.
I mean, when I got the cape, I then went to droplets. But yeah, sticking around to go to Cave of Flames was obviously the play. But it turns out it didn't really set you back that badly.
Lucy, what are you doing?
Don't do remote bomb strats.
Please do remote bomb strats.
And
It's
he's-
faster to use the clones when you have your.
When
all
we
of your
face them, he's
control.
quick warping out. Why?
Yeah,
Are
that's.
those
He's mad.
on?
He mad.
But like, are those on a global timer, or is that just?
No, they're not on a global timer. They're
Yeah,
on.
like why doesn't he
take
just
a
leave the
reset
room
of
instead of quick
room.
warping?
Yeah.
Okay, Glitchwitch is now also in game mode with their...
Yeah, so that's Glitchwitch's first thought.
Yeah.
Which
Also, this isn't
she doesn't
required.
mess around with these cannonballs.
Like, if he just goes the regular way, he was going to get his boss key and finish. Like, he doesn't need to do this.
Yeah, no, like
Wants to,
skipping
though.
this first and getting it after you get the red warp is totally fine in this new.
Yeah. Yeah, under the new settings, I would definitely recommend doing that now.
Yeah.
Like either you find the boss key on the way, or okay, you activate the red warp extra. Like
I
killing
think-
those two guys is fast.
Yeah.
Oh, Bluesy.
This is not the time for practice, Bluesy.
Yeah. Ah.
I say that as I try doing down thrust on body 1.
On Vati 1.
Body 2, sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so,
Vati 2.
I was gonna say. I don't know about a down thrust strat on Vati 1.
No, I was practicing that on body 2 for a couple tries. I was like, oh, never mind.
Anyone who wants to see a good Vati fight, like, just watch what I just did. It was disgusting.
I had a good body 2 after the down thrust. It's just the
Yeah,
body
soft
3 kind of pissed me off.
Oh yeah. Oh, did you guys see what I did at the beginning of the Darknut fight?
No. I didn't pay
I-
attention.
No.
I did a bonk with the boots against the wall, and it activated both the cutscenes at the same time. So that is an application of cutscene walking.
Is
that-
that banned?
It's not banned. No, we specifically didn't ban cutscene walking, so we could allow stuff like this to happen.
Okay, where was the ocarina?
Along with roll lifting.
Courtyard.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Oh, I got that super late. It was like right after. I did that after I got my cane, I think.
I didn't get it at all.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't need to get Ocarina. It did make
Yeah.
No.
the whole going
made-
from Kane to Cave of Flames and then back faster for me than it was
Yeah.
for you. But
Oh no, I got it right before the cane. That's right, because I did
Yes.
Royal Crypt first, got the Ocarina, and then it was like, okay, I now have the better flexibility with going into Cloud Tops, so I decided to do Cloud Tops. And then after Cloud Tops, it was like, okay, time to do Cave of Flames. So all of that movement was sped up massively because of the Ocarina.
Yeah.
Where was Fast Split?
Good
Uh,
question. We don't know.
fast split.
It was the only one I didn't have.
Ah.
Hey,
So-
I was missing
Ocarina
Fast
of Time.
Split and... I don't... Oh, Sword Beam.
Sword Beam
It's in Royal Crypt,
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure. It was the
the
floating item.
floating item in Crypt.
Oh, I didn't even find the graveyard key, so...
It was a Mitz cave, right?
Graveyard
pretty
Key
sure.
was in Minish Flipper's cave.
Yeah. Oh, it was Flipper's cave.
Oh, yeah. I was going there next if I didn't find my sword.
The fast split scroll was in Minish Village Hard Piece, so that was not the one you were missing.
Thank you, Nori.
Well, it was the spin scroll we were missing. then.
Castle Big Block.
Well, Hyrule Castle Big Block. Yeah, but no one's going to get that then.
No,
Nope.
that's not. Glitch,
Unless-
no, there's a switch.
There's a switch. Press the switch.
Oh no!
Ah.
Wait. Okay, they realized.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, she got it.
Something rainbow. Like
Rain
yesterday.
No,
play to
like,
Push the button.
Rando DHC as well. Practice it.
Yeah. Like with the thing we did this morning. Where we coached someone through their first 70% seat. So
No!
playthrough.
Glitch, what are you doing?
Well, they got the.
She's a quick walking.
Oh no.
I mean,
She's a quick walk. Oh. Okay, it's
Okay,
fine.
whew.
She's fine.
there's
She's
worse
fine.
spots to not quick walk.
Exactly.
Like, yeah, quick walking is just faster, but also if you just run through back, I guess it's
Yeah,
not too bad.
it works. It's fine.
We didn't have that many heart pieces, did we? Or
No,
did I just?
like all of you ended on like 16 hearts.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a lot just standing around. I remember just avoiding a lot of the heart
But like
pieces.
even Bluesy, who finished the full gearing palace, is on 16 hearts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are all those hearts?
In the
But
overworld.
Many of them were in.
Oh,
Many of them were in the main locations. We had a lot on the caves and the beanstalks.
Anyone checked dash attack from Swiftblade?
I did, I don't
yeah.
remember what it
I
had.
think.
yeah, it was a lot. No, I got all of my.
No, all the bomb bags were in
No, it
droplets.
was a heart container.
Oh, okay.
Oh, heart container. Yeah.
Other than that,
I didn't bother checking the visible item in School Garden because Full Sword was my go
That
move.
was a hard piece if I recall correctly.
Right. Oh, then School Garden probably had more. Did we see the
yeah,
visible-
Skullguard Middle was another heart container.
Yeah. Oh, it was a container. There we go. Yeah, that's a lot more.
Yeah, that's a.
Oh.
Yeah, I was practically screaming at my computer when I found the boss key.
Losing not getting the
Yeah.
good
I
RNG.
hope that boss key position reminds everyone now that the settings have changed, so the route through DHC should be different.
Yeah.
So it's now rush through to the red wall and then do checks after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can argue about doing the clone's chest still.
Mm.
I really don't.
Because you
think
don't need to
that's-
activate the red wall, is the one thing. Like, you save
You
those.
don't. Yeah,
warp
yeah,
before.
you're right. You don't need to.
Like, that's obviously, yeah, it takes longer than activating the red wall does, so it's.
Yeah, but you have the potential to save like a minute by not checking the spot, whereas
Yeah,
you
but- yeah,
sacrificing
exactly.
is 2 seconds killing those
It's
guys.
just if you expect it to be after that point, which is more likely than not. Because both there's more checks and the vanilla is the most likely.
Yeah.
Then like you would do it first. If you are aiming to get like a lower timer with a good DHC, then you don't do it. Basically. But basically you lose a bit of time if it's anywhere but the throne, but you save a lot of time if it is at the throne.
So one of the things with Vati 1 as well is that they like to teleport after a certain amount of RNG progression. So if you saw in the fight that I was doing, I did not mash the sword at all. Like I timed my sword slashes to be so that like in the first cycle I did 2
Is
sword
it?
slashes
But
to keep the
it's
2 side
more
things.
like he calls RNG over and over to. It shouldn't matter, right? Like it does. He doesn't check for a specific amount of advancement. It checks for G value and advances it.
No,
So
Yeah, because I'm not exactly sure, but every time that I don't mash and instead like count my sword slashes doing it, he doesn't teleport.
huh.
Okay.
And
That's
we
weird.
see this in the Manip because that's what we do in the Manip. We keep our sword slashes low to make sure that he stays.
I mean, in the Manip, you also keep your sword slash low to keep RNG where you want it.
Yeah, but the
And it's just easier to keep them low, I guess.
yeah,
For
even if we
consistency.
fall out of the Manip, even if we keep a low number of slashes, he doesn't teleport much. Whereas if you immediately start doing a lot of sword
But
mashing,
because the Manip is, I guess, selected to give you a range of RPG values where he doesn't teleport much, because you don't want him to teleport at all.
yeah,
Like, if you started doing in a Manip and that puts you in a range where a lot of RNG are good, of course, but if you didn't and you come in at a random RNG value, it shouldn't matter.
but yeah, I purposefully kept my sword slashes count low, and it prevented Betty from teleporting.
Or you just got lucky.
Or I got lucky, but
Yeah.
the thing it's a massive coincidence because I keep practicing this, and every time I do Betty with a low number of sword slashes, it's getting more and more consistent than mashing, and especially with the Gust Jar use as well. Like I did just the pump with the Gust Jar. I didn't suck him for a long time.
Something to look into then.
Yeah.
Glitch, you don't need to kill them.
I mean, if she's worried about dying to Vati, this is a
Oh,
safety.
okay then. Yeah, if you're worried about
Like,
dying.
I don't know how confident she is about that, but this is her like third or fourth race or something. So it's very reasonable to spend that bit of time for that extra safety.
Yeah, definitely.
Like especially like she's below half health. Like
Better be safe than sorry.
this
basically.
is a scary. Like especially the Dark Knight fight here is just scary health wise.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like if you're not confident with fighting Dark Nuts, then I got a really bad Dark Nut fight, but I still recovered it very well.
Yeah, and like this using like this looks like a good Dark Knight, but you know.
Yeah, yeah. They got the right
Easy
track
for
for it.
even what looks like a good Dark Knight to suddenly
oh.
become very bad and you get hit by.
That was so close to getting a roll attack on the Black Knight.
So, Lucy also finished. GG to them.
GG Blizzy.
Good job, Lizzie.
Let's see if they will be joining us for interview.
Yeah, looks like he
Yes.
is
Yeah.
coming
Looks like it. Lovely.
Does
GG
Glitch not
Blizzy.
have a roll attack?
Huh?
See, I don't actually have any ban points for that. It was just my own mistake for going for bailing on Cave of Flames early.
in. I mean, yeah, that was. If you are going to go to the vanilla path, don't leave before it pays off. Commit to your
Yeah,
plays.
that's like you
Yeah.
commit to your commits.
Like if you're gonna gamble, commit to it. Anyways, GG's Bluesy.
Yeah.
GG, Bluesy.
Yeah,
So you did
Hayden's
commit to your
hiding.
gamble in Palos.
I sure did. I sure full cleared pallets.
I feel like he's mad at me.
No,
I don't know why you
I
think
did
that.
it. I did really poorly this year. I don't think there's anything else to say about that.
Okay.
I mean, you can
I
blame the
would-
seed instead.
Yeah.
After Dark Horse finished, I was like almost certain that they never went to Palace, so I was like, I'm never gonna go there.
When I got my last Stone, I felt like it was feasible for the Fourth Sword to be in there, so I just went there.
Mhm.
But also with Dark Horse, like they done to the second I hit go mode, so
Well, then you got less out of the meta play.
yeah, I got no information out of the meta play, but like I was
Yeah,
just
like-
thinking about how they did the route. And it
When
was-
Bluesy was going into Palace, I was saying like, you should know that thy Dark Horse finished.
I did know, and I felt like with
It
the
should
amount
be
of
that.
mistakes I made in the beginning and middle, that he would be reasonably enough ahead of me that the fourth sword could be it.
For that, you're assuming that he played perfectly.
Yes, I am. He's a very good runner.
He's very good, but
This was a seed catered to that course.
Yes.
They even did
Yeah,
Cloudtops
but-
backwards, so they just
they said they did Cloudtops reverse. And
Yeah.
Oh,
after
they
one
took
check.
my strat. Oh no. I guess I can't call it my strat, but I did do it a lot. I should have done it. I would have done it if I was like actually doing the kinstones first, but I didn't care.
Yeah, even after getting the cane, I stuck around and finished off all of the fusions.
Yeah, no, Lucy didn't do the the last fusion that would have been his third because he only had the Kingstones at the time after Fang came. Whereas, yeah, you stuck around for your fourth fusion.
Yeah. After
Yeah, I
like,
bailed after I got the items. I did no fusions the first time.
after I completely fumbled the early game, I was like, all right, I'm just gonna start skipping arbitrary checks because I'm annoying, and it almost
Well-
paid off.
Yeah, don't skip Orphan Fairy, but
yeah.
Especially when it's a seed roll by me.
I just forgot about it, honestly. I was like, I want to get
yeah,
all my
that's
cane
the
checks.
thing about Orphan Fairy.
I just want to get all my cane checks done because
But
Yeah.
that Orphan Fairy
just
is a
got
cane
cane.
check.
That's
I know,
the
and then but I had forgotten about Orphan.
So, just for the record, is that a ban or a no ban?
No, I just suck.
No. A couple of memes though for chickens with the lamp.
That made me
Yeah.
so mad. I had just done like the front of Deepwood Shrine, and then I got the lantern, and I was like, oh, I guess I'm going back. But I completely forgot about Simon's. It was just me like
Yeah.
forgetting all the checks that had everything. So it was just
Like, Simon, like, at that point, I think from what we had seen, we were down to Swiftblade, Simon, and Grimblade.
and then I did Swiftblade and Simon, and then I got the. And then I got
And
the
that was the bottle, yeah. Very convenient group ring, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
That was a
If only I
very nice grip
Yeah,
ring.
very nice.
If
Yeah,
only I did Simon's before I did Grimblade.
it could have gone so differently.
Yeah.
Not really. I
Oh.
would have just like saved a minute or something.
After I got the grip ring, I rushed to the beanstalk and got the cape, and then
Yeah.
was and then I quick warped after that and was about to leave, and I was like, I should probably do lower kernel because that always bites me.
Yes!
And I'm
Yeah,
very
that's-
glad I
We were
did.
very surprised that you did that, but also, like, we had seen the sword there at that point, so like, we had seen the sword there before you even went there, I think.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
well,
like-
because it was the cape. The cape means that you can get there faster, so I was like, I guess I'll do it.
Yeah. Once I got the grip ring, I was like, alright, I want to do upper kernel first because it's more likely that the cape is in upper kernel than the fullments are in lower kernel. So I just did it like
Okay,
that.
that's fair. The reasoning for doing lower kernel first is that you can then just take upper kernel into the vanilla path.
Indeed.
Yeah, if you wanted to commit to that. Well, at the time
Two
we didn't
runners on
know.
Restream
We
did.
didn't have access.
Well, not correct.
It was only until the cape that we got access to Cape of Flames.
Yes. Well, but like Cape would have done it, Gasha would have done it, the Bow would have done it.
Gustjar or oh yeah, we needed
Okay.
one.
Oh, GG, the glitch witch.
Yeah.
Yeah, GG.
GG.
Alright, I'm gonna go take a nap.
Okay.
Need to remove the seed from my memory. Oh no, I need to like I need to get the sticky notes back out, man.
Oh,
This
how
was
did the DHC big key bet go?
We didn't have one
not.
because Bluesy was in there before we saw the 4-sword, and we had a 4-sword bet going at that time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hello, and GG.
GG.
Yeah, GG.
Hey,
GG.
thank you. How y'all doing? How about that
So-
fourth sword?
Yeah. That
Of
was
course.
the holding.
That was
point
something.
of the season.
Yeah, I did not love that. I was so worried I'd have to go up to Palace of Winds for that thing, and I was so happy I checked one last location before I went that direction.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unlike some.
Also, like, literally, this is the first time I've ever put off chickens. And, that
And
worked out
it probably had
astoundingly.
something. Yeah.
Yeah. Welcome to Hayden Seeds.
We were very worried that you weren't gonna do chickens for a while. But I
Yeah.
guess it was the last chicken logic when you did it?
Yeah, I mean, it was great when I did it. I could have used that before I dipped droplets the first time, but you know, it's all good.
Yeah, no, don't dip droplets until you get your lantern. Lanterns are normally found really
Especially,
early.
okay, so dipping droplets for the first ruby path is fine. Especially
Yeah.
with the Biki being in the first ice block now. Like, what you shouldn't, like, the Gustra part wasn't in logic because you didn't have all keys, so you wouldn't have needed to do that.
Yeah. So is the whole
Like,
dungeon?
that was the
not
one
in-
thing where it's like,
Okay.
don't do that if you don't have all the keys, because it's guaranteed to not have, like, you are guaranteed to find your lanterns, and you had already had cape, so that would just make it faster.
Yeah. But otherwise, I spent like the first hour and a half thinking it was a pretty good scene.
Well, yeah, no, the seed had some early items.
So then Hayden happened.
And then,
Then the rest
Yeah,
of it
and
occurred.
then me happened. I rolled a seed that was so perfect that people managed to screw it up, and it was a jet seed.
Well, it was still a lot of fun, so there's that.
glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But even though you enjoyed it, do you want to ban Hayden for that seed?
I mean, I'm not all about that, but so not this time. But if he does another one, we'll see about that.
Be careful what you wish for.
Yeah. Just might get it.
All right. Well, this was a pleasure. And hey, thanks so much for having me on the actual stream thing. I don't
Yeah,
do
sure.
random races for other games, and I'm like, something about this game just kind of grabbed me. But it was cool to be on stream.
Yeah, I mean, you were ahead for a lot of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
you're
were
playing to
by
Krenel,
far the first to get to Western Woods, just because you committed to the Vanilla Path Game of Flames early.
Yeah, all of
Oh,
us
yeah.
idiots decided to leave.
And we
Me
questioned
too.
you. Well, I questioned you most, Wimeth, because I figured you would do it.
Well, I rushed the cape and I was like, yes, cape, right, time to do different checks somewhere else because I hate Kernel.
Time to
We
do
know.
droplets, because that's really, like,
Yeah.
Hey, cape and lantern early, you rush droplets, that's fine.
we were
Yeah,
very
in the
surprised that
end-
it
It's a
was
shame
mainly
that
droplets at
droplets
that
was
point.
barren.
In the
Yeah.
end, Myth, I punished you for doing that.
Yeah, I realized, like, had I found that lantern right away, I probably would have gone in a completely different direction. But probably been faster overall. I don't know.
Probably, but, well, I guess, like, you only needed that lantern when you did droplets, and, like,
It was
the
only
thing
needed
is,
for
everyone pretty much last location came in 4-sword almost, so at that point you were gonna find lantern on the way, and you didn't
Some
need
more
it that much
others.
for them.
Inevitability would have to strike.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, because those were logically lantern locked, you weren't gonna go there without having a lantern.
Yeah. Oh, that was fun, though. Okay.
Okay.
All right, my dudes, I'm gonna head out.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
GG's,
sorry, if you
everyone.
want to take us off, or,
Yeah, you can close probably. Yeah, you can probably.
like, introduce what else is coming up on CSR, whatever.
Oh yeah, that too.
GG's all the runners. Glad we were able to have a couple of newer runners on the restream, Dr. Shocky and Glitchwitch. Hope you had fun, even though it was a Hayden seed. Thank you.
Love it.
As always, thank you to our volunteers, Hendris and Ibot for commentary, and Tomoltach, Nimbus, Dinpanka, and God, I'm terrible.
Hayden.
Hayden for doing tracking so that I didn't have to do double duty today, which is always
I did very good today for being a new tracker. I
yeah,
only missed certain things and I fixed those said things.
it's always appreciated. So I think it's 2 weeks out, right? That we're having the
so
co-op.
tournament signups for this GMCR tournament are open and will be until Monday, a week from now.
No, but
Basically.
also the co-op, the
Oh,
varieties.
the co-op thing
yes.
is the 20th.
Yes, so I believe there's a sheet pinned in the Discord if you're looking for a partner.
Yes, if you look in racing announcements, there's a
And-
sheet linked where you can put down
And
your name if you're looking for a partner for the co-op, or if you already have a partner and just want to be nice and inform us that you do, so we know about how many teams are coming. Like,
Yeah.
The other little bit of news I have is that Trez, I'm not going to say definitively because we know I'm talking about Trez, but he may be joining the weekly next weekend.
Oh, boy!
He's going to need some training though, I'm pretty sure.
I already offered him a training thingy, and maybe we can get Ricky in too, just because Ricky did. Well, they did attend and they forfeited to one end.
Yes.
I mean, I get not being able to do chickens. It took me a while.
Yeah, okay.
And
Yeah,
like,
but-
It's rough if you're brand new.
Yeah, chickens. I tried doing chickens, and I hate chickens. I would rather last location that item than do chickens.
yeah, but then
'Cause
if it's
chickens are-
required,
I
you
know,
still
I
gotta
hate
do
it. Yeah, I know. I remember I was trying to do chickens. I asked Hendris, "Do I need to do this?" Because he had the spoiler log, and I did, and he's like, "No," and I'm like, "Thank effing God," because I did not want to do chickens. I guess I would only do chickens if there was a ROM hack for it.
I mean, there is. We are restricting chickens to be only the last one.
Cycle.
Yeah,
Okay.
it is.
Usually-
Yeah, normally you'd have to do 8
Vanilla
rounds of
chicken
that.
is way
Oh,
worse
God.
than what we have in random.
Yeah, I recently played vanilla before I started running rando, and like when it starts asking for like 5-6 chickens and they're just everywhere, that's a nightmare.
Oh God.
Yeah, we're kind of lucky that the last round it puts a chicken behind the river, so it kind of
Yeah.
makes it not sphere 0.
Oh, also, you don't need to deal with figurines.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
figure
that's
eight.
good.
Because other way we would have probably spent like 40 minutes just getting the hard piece there.
Anything else before we wrap up?
Don't think so.
Yeah, I'm ready to lie on the couch.
Okay. Well, thanks everyone for joining us. We hope to see you again soon. I'm going to send you off to ZSR 3 where they're doing a Wind Waker. It's usually the bi-weekly fun race that's on Thursday,
think
but it
it's
got
the
pushed
fun
to
race this
Sunday. So again, have a good night, morning, or afternoon, wherever you are. And thanks for joining us. Hope to see you soon. Bye.
See ya.
See ya.
So long.
Yeah.